So
28 days.
Recap time.
28 days. Recap time. All right. So last time we were here, we were in the village of Varkstead, where there was a crisis with tieflings that blew up practically the town, but you guys saved it.
Yes.
On your way to the cave, you saved Leonard, he has become tiefling due to the ritual that they placed on him.
Yep, the hunter guy.
And you guys went back to the village, and there was a debate with the council. Luckily, you guys stepped in, convinced the people, despite their fear, that they should still take in Leonard. And Leonard and his family are reunited. And in the background, meanwhile, the council of Valhalla have met, and Vidar, the head, has ordered multiple gods and goddesses to get to work as this crisis extends to them as well.
Yes.
After leaving Varkstead, you guys have entered the safe haven of the forest of Gefhun, and you see that there are multiple other villagers and people that have taken refuge here with all the chaos that's happening around. And each of you got like a little piece of the pie, having your own exclusive thing. Siv meets Sin, the goddess of refusal, and she tells her about the current state of the kingdom and how sooner or later she needs to claim her rightful throne and claim the kingdom as her own. While Orin receives an update from the Order, and they have their hands full with legit everything everywhere in Midgard. It's like crime has increased, chaos is everywhere, and they are spread thin. And for Zack, they meet again. He meets Finn again, his informant, and tells him that right now that she's being caught up with the chaos. And that Alflen, due to the chaos and the Draugr crisis, that they're not accepting outsiders. No paperwork, it's just outright not accepting.
But
Adrian, but knows that they can be smuggled in. Adrian finds ruins that are familiar from his childhood and sees visions of Valhalla and sees the death of Baldir, and silently swears that he will be forgiven. But after all of that, you guys have a good rest, a good night, and meanwhile, another event in the background is in the Well of Fate. Frigg and her guardian are there, and Three Norns ask her about Homer's arrival, and Frigg only tells them to wait. And she sets in threads into the tapestry of fate, which seems to show 4 people. But that is it, and we are now back in the forest of Gefhun, and it's now morning. And you guys, what do you guys want to do? Are you guys going to just set out to your journey immediately?
Actually, I want to do we ever get, regroup? I think we do.
Yeah, you guys probably, after all doing your fun things, you guys meet up again? Like, you guys, like, everyone legit comes from all different corners, and then, like, from everywhere, and then goes back to your campsite, and yeah.
Here come the chipmunks.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see like a bunch of different wildlife. You see the golden wolves and the blue elks just roaming about, keeping guard for the people inside. And maybe you do see a chip.
Dangerous.
Called it.
Well, wait, we didn't sleep. I'm guessing we just met up after our conversation with.
Yeah, we can do that. You guys just meet up. You guys didn't take the night yet, so yeah, you guys meet up.
Yeah. So we got what we needed. I just turned towards Siv because she's the only one that specially requested by someone.
Yeah, just fucked off.
I got everything I needed, yes.
Okay. Oh, but so this is just outside of player talking. So we did regroup, I think, last time. We actually talked about our journey.
We got to YouTube.
We actually take a rest. I do recall that by now. Yeah. because I remember telling you guys that I have a way to get us all into the Alflen through unconventional means. You know?
Yeah, that's right. So this would be the next day. Everyone's awake,
Yes.
and is there anything you guys would like to talk about in particular?
Can I go and buy some things before we set out?
Sure.
Is there?
Although this is just rather, forest, they do have some things like the things they would have in the forest. So yeah, you see like the head of the Temple of Gafun or the forest, and he probably knows what you can buy and where you can probably buy it from.
Okay. I will accompany Adrian, I guess. Yeah. So we try to find the guy by asking a lot of people. I mean.
No, he's just like this is like in the clearing right now. It's relatively small, so you see that he's going around making sure everyone's all right. That they have food, water, things like that.
Okay.
And you see him.
Do I need to make a sleight of hand?
What?
What?
To do what?
And it begins.
Yes.
To do the thing I texted you.
But wait.
He's a rogue
okay.
now. Yes. He's a rogue now.
Okay, yeah, sure. Do a sleight of hand.
He's like everything, just not the class he's supposed to be.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you do what you do. You do the
cool.
thing.
Okay.
You do the thing. And he turns around, noticing you guys are like here. He's like, "Yes, is there anything I can help you with?"
My friend and I here, we would like to, make some purchase. Is there anyone nearby that can sell us some kind of supplies? Maybe we'll be needing for our journey.
Well, in the forest, we do have some food that we can sell, but I think one of the villagers that came here is a merchant. You can ask him.
Okay. Can you show us the direction? I mean, where he might
Yeah,
be?
he points like behind him. There's like a very like young woman, seems like barely of age, that's like fumbling about fixing like different like different assortments of bags and stuff. And he has like oh, the music's really loud. Okay, she has like a lot of different things. Like she seems very disorganized, and but you can tell she probably has some stuff you can probably buy.
All right. I just thank the man, and then we approach the lady, I guess. Yeah. So hi. Morning. Is there anything you're selling? Yeah. We heard that you're a merchant from,
Sorry, I'm coughing. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm coughing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, it's like when she was just looking through her bag, and then we come up, said hello. It's like, oh, hi. Yes, I'm a merchant. Yes, what do you want to get? I think I have stuff. Yeah, I have stuff. Yeah, what's up?
Suspicious, but okay.
Is there any like theme to her items? Or are they all like adventuring things? Or is it all food?
They're like general like stuff you would find in a general store, like rope, torches, rations, even just like the basic stuff, the necessities.
Okay. Do you have any potions? Maybe.
Potions? No, I don't have potions. I can't afford them.
Okay. I see.
I'm not an apothecary, so yeah.
Justin, very quick.
So
The road to Alfheim, is there like cliffs or anything? along the way?
no, it's like you're gonna be traveling across plains.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I was just wondering because we could always use a little rope.
Yeah, if it was cliffs. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
So, do you have any
Just curious.
ropes for sale? Yeah. You are with us, right, Oren?
Yeah, I'm here.
Everyone
I'm
is
just- I'm-
together. I
I'm
guess.
just standing in the background, very impassively, just waiting to be off.
Okay. Maybe another. How long do we need? Let me check. Rope.
I mean, they're sold in 50-foot increments,
Yeah,
so
just buy another 50-foot rope, I guess.
yeah.
All right. Okay. And like she goes through like a bag and like gets everything out.
Hmm.
Like it's like, oh, okay, wait. Oh no, this is the wrong bag. No, this is not. This is for the rations. Okay, here we go. Oh, here you go. And she grabs the rope and says, which one? Do you want happen or silk?
Uh, I think silk is fine.
We-
I guess.
We want hempen.
Really? Okay.
It's a cheap one. Does the same.
All right.
And if we
Uh,
we should. It's not saying that far.
Well, that'll be 1 gold piece.
Sure. Here.
All right.
Right. Thank you. And she hands the rope.
Sure, gold piece.
Anything else?
Yes. It's been a while since I've been in an elven forest. Last time I was here, you had a lot of berries of different kind.
Okay.
Berries. I don't have berries, but I bought some from the man. Like he points to the guy you just talked to. He's the one that sells stuff here. I think they have berries here, and like, yeah,
Nice.
plants, herbs, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Maybe he has potions.
Maybe.
I see.
to know.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Zach, are you putting down the rope?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Guess I don't want.
Oh, you are putting. Oh, I thought you were putting it down to your pocket. Okay, I can hold it. It's fine.
No, I mean like I just paid for it.
Okay.
You can have it if you want.
No, you can put it in your pouch because you pay for it, so it's fine.
No, but I don't want to carry it around.
All right, fine. I take the 50-foot rope and put it in my pouch. So ×2. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna go talk to the man again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you see him. He goes to another group of people
Mm-hmm.
and chats with them, and sees you walk up again. And you see that he just chucks a berry into his mouth and like chews it. Like, oh, is there anything else you need?
Yes. I was wondering if it's possible for me to buy some rations.
Rations.
Berry mostly.
well-
Yes. We heard that.
Oh.
You have
I mean,
some vegetables. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have different
Fruits,
assortments of
yeah.
berries, fruits that could fulfill your rations.
Okay.
That's great because I have rations. Shit. I want more.
So, how many days of berries and fruits do you want?
I mean, just give me 10.
10. All right. So that will be.
I'm gonna turn around. Do you guys need anything?
I could use another, like about 3 days of rations, maybe. Just berries and fruits.
Okay. Gonna look behind me further.
If not, same for me.
All right.
Which one? The one. Fair enough. I'll buy something. Orin.
I basically said same for me, so I want the same as him. Is that too hard to understand?
I mean, you could
Should
also
I-
want the same as me.
Same as him.
Fair enough.
She points.
Zach just.
No need to be aggressive.
Yeah, Zach just giving him. I don't know. I want to stay.
I
out
give
of
him 8
this.
gold.
So you
Alright.
give the man how much gold?
8 gold.
All right.
8 gold. Yeah.
I will
so
pay
that's,
my
yeah,
share. I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, Lord, I suddenly got into a lot of wealth,
Yeah.
and you were suddenly out of a lot of wealth. I don't know how it happened.
yeah, he grabs the 8 gold, puts it in his pocket, like, "Oh, thank you." And you see him like motion for like an elk a blue elk off to the side to go to the temple, and you see the elk like drag out like a sack of like fruits and berries that uh that do supply the how many days of rations you guys need.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So I paid Adrian about 3 gold pieces. Like
1 gold and 5 silver
okay,
pieces.
1 gold and 5. All right. Just take 1 gold and 5 silver pieces. I'm gonna mark that down. 24. All right. And another 3 days of berries. Got it.
You know what? That actually sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna step in there. I'm gonna buy. How much does 10 days of rations cost?
5 gold pieces.
I'll take it.
All right. And you see that he motions the elk to get some more fruits and berries and another sacks there for another 5 days of rations.
All right.
Not another 5 days, 10 days. Sorry.
Yeah, 10 days. Yep. That works for me.
All right. So preparing for the journey ahead. So
Yes.
anything else?
That will be all.
Uh,
I guess.
right. Oh, okay. So do a sleight of hand. Civ, do a perception check.
Oh,
Yo,
did I get to do a
okay.
perception check?
I mean, if you want, everyone can do a
Oh,
perception.
God.
I mean, you
don't
guys
know
can.
this.
I mean, Zach, you can-
No, I have no clue.
Painfully
Wow, these
accurate.
are
We are
embarrassing wrong.
Yeah, we are so
So-
terrible.
You do what you do, and
Yes.
yeah.
We have no clue.
Send help.
Yeah.
What is that bastard stealing?
You
I
Well, I
mean,
don't
we don't
notice.
know.
you don't know.
We have no
Anyway,
clue. Yeah.
so are we gonna? You guys are gonna hit the road?
yeah, I'm ready.
This
Alright.
is gonna be my favorite fucking pastime for the rest of the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh, please no. I'm gonna have to get training perception now.
Yeah.
No, it's all right, guys. Trust him. Anyway, you guys are on the road. It takes about 2 days to head to the Alflen's border.
Yeah.
the
But we have the
city.
horse, so the journey should be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's already counted for 2 days if you have horses.
Okay. Cool.
So you guys are on the road,
Yeah.
and Civ, while you're like riding your horse, you feel like something's in your pocket. Like you
Oh, he
didn't feel it
put
was there
something
before.
in.
Yeah.
I check my pocket.
Oh man.
You check your pocket, you grab something, it's round and like a bit like has some texture to it. You grab it out of your pocket, it's a blueberry.
I squint at the blueberry and look if there's more inside of my pocket.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just a blueberry.
There's,
Looks good to eat.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yes.
Yeah, there's just suddenly a blueberry inside of my pocket. Better eat it.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, from what you see, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it.
Make an investigation.
I mean, if you wanna
Oh,
check
yeah.
if there's anything wrong with it, you can do a nature check if you
I
wish.
mean, you can ask all of us if anybody knows anything about this blueberry.
Shenanigans.
I think I'm just gonna throw the blueberry away. No. I'm
Alright.
not dealing with this shit.
Okay, you just drop the blueberry off to the road.
I'm not gonna investigate a blueberry.
Oh man.
It's because it's blue. Is that it? You fucking racist.
Oh, man.
All right, the day continues on,
Yeah.
and you guys set up camp, and yeah, nothing really happens. You guys take your watches and whatnot.
Mhm.
Nothing really happens. You guys on the road, and then after the time traveled, you guys finally make it to the border of Alflen, and what you see is sorry, I don't really have specific art for this because I couldn't really find anything, but
It's okay.
I'll just go back to the Midgard
Mm-hmm.
splash art. So what you see is like you're at least like on the horizon. You can easily see like gigantic stone pillars that seem to that radiate like it's obvious though they radiate like magical energy, like arcane.
Mm-hmm.
You can see runes embedded into like large runes embedded to each stone,
Ah.
which seem to be elvish in nature, and you can't see it, but you definitely know what those stone pillars are for. It's to uh, make a barrier
Mhm.
around Alflen's land
Okay.
and protect whatever is inside.
Mm-hmm.
And the barrier is invisible,
Mhm.
but it is said that anything that is evil cannot go through the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
That is what's been told to everyone. So for the city itself, there's a like a like a border city that's just outside of the barrier, and
Hmm.
they have like there's also stone walls that surround it in like a half circle because the walls end at the barrier,
Mm-hmm.
and the stone walls are also have in it runic symbols which seem to make the walls even stronger than regular walls, and the city is decently sized. It seems as you walk in through the gates, you see golden armored soldiers, and they are elven in nature. Um, and on the off chance you do see like at
Hmm.
least one elven guard with wings on his back
Mm-hmm.
patrolling the city, and it's very prosperous, but there's such a gap as you walk into like the main road. Like you look to the right to an alleyway that it's evidently the slums.
Mhm.
The slums seems to take a very decent size of the city,
Mm-hmm.
while you look at the other side, it's very well maintained. So there's quite a gap here,
Okay.
and you see like people begging for money, stuff like that, only to get like ignored by everyone, including the guards.
Hmm.
And Zach, you remember that Finn told you that
Mm-hmm.
you just have to, if you want to look for your guy to do your unconventional
Yes. Entrance.
means,
Yes.
you need to, you're gonna need to ask around, and eventually he'll probably come to you.
In the slums, right?
Yeah,
Or just
that's
the city in general, because he would point out a
City-
specific location.
city in general, but he says you have better chances in the slums.
Okay, got it. By the way, I want to. I know the ruins on the outer rim. It's like a protection circle, kind of protecting the whole land. I just want to do a quick, inspection on the ruins and make sure that
Sure, go ahead.
I remember the shape and how they actually functions.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So,
Arcana check or just
yeah, Arcana.
Okay.
Arcana's the best one. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you recognize these runes. Although they're elvish in nature,
Mhm.
you do know them in like books that have been translated for the common. You know these runes translate into like protect and barrier, things like that. Words that would obviously pertain to protecting the land with a barrier.
All right.
So those what are the runes inscribed into the stone pillars. For the walls itself, you can see like I guess harden as
Mhm.
the runes on the stone walls to make it harder to penetrate and things like that.
Okay, got it. I not only took mental notes, I actually pull out the small sheet of paper to write it down, just for further
Yeah.
research in the future.
Future.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. So, you've been walking or yeah, you've walked around and yeah, this town is decently big. So, where do you guys want to start?
Well, if the slum, I kind of relay the information to everyone and says if the slum has a higher chance, maybe that's our destination. What do you guys say?
We could also split up.
I'm not going to be alone here.
I'm with you. Don't worry.
Oren, you forgot
you
your
have a
accent. Your
have-
accent. No, nothing.
Accent.
Accent.
I am here. Don't worry.
That's the Oren I know. Who was that before?
That's the
A
Oren.
doppelganger?
Look,
No.
This strong man can protect you.
Yes.
Be fine. Is there a bar or something near?
Yeah, there's a lot of different
Taverns,
bars
yeah.
around. Yeah, there's like the low-end taverns in the slums and the relatively high-end taverns in the well-maintained part of the town.
So how about we meet up in one of those taverns in like a couple of hours?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Works for me.
Yeah, okay, so you look around, checking the nearest tavern,
Mhm.
and you see off to the right there's a sign with a gauntlet that's colored like in gold, and it's a tavern named the Golden Gauntlet,
Okay.
and that's in your tavern. So you guys want to meet up there?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
We will set that as our, rendezvous zone, I guess.
All right.
We're not going to sleep in there, are we?
No, more like we return after our search and probably.
All right, I
sleep.
was just making sure because I'm not going to sleep there.
I nod.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so what's everyone gonna do? I'm gonna start with Adrian. What's the plan in the city?
Well, first off, I'm gonna go and talk to some gamblers.
Yeah, go ahead. That
Uh,
which part of town are you gonna look for gamblers? Are you gonna look for the high stakes kind of gamblers?
I mean, with the amount of money I have, no.
All right. So you're gonna go to the more like, low stakes kind of areas.
Yes,
Okay.
and like
All right.
talk to them.
Sure. What is Civ and Orin gonna do?
I'm mostly gonna follow Oren around because I just want to leave the city as soon as possible.
Hmm.
Orin,
Well,
what are you gonna do?
That's the bad part. I am going to actually take a walk. I want to take a look at their defenses, at their walls. I want to see if I can find a weak point.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
We need to breach this place.
Zach.
I will be following what Finn suggested, in the slums, but mostly the tavern, bartenders, especially with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I would like to, if there's a like dock somewhere. Is this city near the water? Or?
No, it's landlocked.
Okay.
Nah.
I get it. And then I will be searching for the place where, old. I know this is a city
Market.
block, but there's
Trading.
yeah, there's got to be a
Yeah.
trading ground, and I would like to.
Yeah,
ask
there's
around.
definitely a place like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll start with Adrian. So roll a investigation to find probably the best betting ground.
Got a 20.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, lucky.
Wait, my dad's calling me. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Found nothing. No, just kidding.
Everyone, now's the chance to start spamming the chat.
Yeah.
Fuck that hard!
With all the dank memes that you can.
Oh man.
Now's our only
What
chance.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. My cat just fucking
Scratch.
The new
pushed
one,
her
or-
fucking. Yeah, she pushed her claws into my belly because she was like, I'm petting her right now and she's enjoying it and was just mindlessly
All right.
pushing her
Okay, I'm
claws
back.
into my
I'm gonna
belly.
be called again in a bit, but it'll be quick. Okay, so you got a 20. That's really nice. You go around and you've been here before. You know the type of people you're looking for. So you go look at the drunk dude by the alleyway, drinking like moonshine. And you know he's down on his luck, and it's obvious why. So you go over and give him a chat, and like he's like, "Oh, yeah, you're looking for very, yeah. There's this unfair place where everyone goes. This is the reason why I'm here. They cheated me out." And he points to like a small tavern like a few blocks away. He says, "It's called the Stinking Rat," and he just goes he chugs another a gulp of his moonshine. Says, "Don't go there. They're gonna cheat you out for your money." And he just throws the glass against the wall opposite to him. But it's obvious to tell he just lost.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh yeah. I still have this thing.
What the?
What? Oh, the guys get drunker or whatever.
Oh, okay. Give
around
me a
here.
minute. Let's see.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, he still throws he throws the moonshine, and he just realized, wait, I have no moonshine left. And like he just stands up, wobbles, and like,
I'm talking about when I go into the bar.
oh, went into the bar. Okay. All right.
Everybody's super
Okay.
drunk.
Gotcha. You go into the bar, and yeah, it's really run down. Like tables aren't clean. The wood has moss in them. Yeah, it's obvious this is just meant for the low lives in here.
Yeah.
And you see everyone like give a like shady eye against you. Like, what the hell is he doing here? And just by relative like comparison, you look like a noble in this place with your clothes and with your attire. You look like a noble. And you see this is actually quite a betting ring actually. It seems like this place is dedicated to gambling rather than drinking or the like. So you see like multiple like tables used for gambling, different like card games, dice games, and what are you gonna do? Everyone's just giving you the eye.
I like give people a small nod, and then I go towards the bar area. After
Yeah.
I order a drink, I then go to what's it called? One of the rooms where they play dice. Oh,
All right, you see a free seat, and you sit down, and like you see one of the guys like looking at you like you're some Boy Scout, and he just says well, look what we have here. Someone looking noble going into this place. You're gonna lose. You like to lose money today, son?
noble, please.
Well, with how you're dressing up, you're quite fancy around this parts.
I'm gonna like look down at my clothes, pretend I would. Oh, how I look, and like, man, whatever. Clothes are clothes.
Well, clothes that we're gonna win. We're gonna run you dry, boy.
What, you want me to get naked?
Well, we want everything you have.
Oh man.
Rather forward of you.
Isn't that right, boys? And like everyone at the table laughs, and one follows up with, "You would wish your mom was here to help you right now, young man."
I mean, I would wish my mom was here. She's died a couple of years ago. Kind of sad, really. Anyway,
And,
are we
like-
gonna fucking start?
And like, smart ass, and he just like, they deal the dice and not really deal the dice, but everyone gets their own set of dice. You get your own set of dice. It's really dirty. Like you can barely tell which one's the two, the threes. Like the dots are really faded out. But
Yes, I have my
there's
own
a
set of
difference.
dice.
okay. So they hand you the dice. You show your. What does the dice look like?
Ooh.
I mean, it's just plain dice. I mean, they're a little bit worse for wear. But they are magically created by me, so you know.
Yeah, but they don't know that. So you grab the dice from your pack, and like they look at you, and they look at the dice like it's like fancy shit, and they grab the what was supposed to be your dice, and all right. So basically, the game here is just that who can get the highest amount, like out of the three dices you have. Pretty sure we all know this game.
Roll 3d8 and 3d6 and
Yeah. So
could
you're
I-
up against three different people, and they all have their cups. And put it down. And I'll roll for all three of them. Yes. Okay, my dad's calling me. I'll be back.
perfect.
Perfect.
Now I just
The
need to get
bartender
back.
is distracted. Steal all their money.
Flood the chat with memes.
Yeah. Ooh, the slam. Oh, man. Nice.
Ah,
Oh man, that's
perfect.
amazing.
He is now the richest man in the bar.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
In the
already.
slum. Yes, he was already.
Well, all I need to do is like get them angry enough to when they like start to get up and get rowdy, then I
Yeah.
can kill a couple of them. Then they're
All right.
Let's get
Oh, what's a sleight of hand for?
gone. No, I mean nothing important.
Yeah.
All right. So you see,
Nothing
like
important.
one of them, like the guy to the most right, looks at his dice after he rolls them and just like shoves the dice back in. He's not gonna participate in this round.
Mhm.
You see the last two guys, they're giving the eye to each other. You see the guy bet 2 silver pieces in, and the guy calls. What are you gonna do? What's your 3d6, by the way?
I haven't rolled it yet.
And roll it.
I was gonna ask if since
If-
I with my cheaty dice.
Yeah. You want to make it all sixes?
No, God no. I wanted 4, 4, and a 5.
Ooh.
4, 4, and a 5.
Yes, so 13.
All right, 13. Okay.
And
So what? So there's
get-
like, yeah.
and I'm gonna like still with my eyes closed. Gonna pretend I did a really good hand.
Hmm.
And I would like to. I mean, it's not bad, but I would like to bluff them.
Yeah.
Bluff and be like, it's fucking 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do a deception roll then.
Mm-hmm. If the evidence you forge is relevant and convincing, you'll have advantage on deception checks.
Ooh. Is it convincing?
I don't know.
How are you saying? Is that how you said it earlier?
Deception check? Maybe.
Yeah.
Try to make it.
You
look
you played
confusing.
it quite. Yeah, you played it quite like on and off. So it's really vague. So they don't know what to think. So yeah, roll
would you
advantage.
like-
I'll allow it. I roll
Okay,
advantage with it. I'll allow it. Because they probably
Uh,
don't know. Like
27.
Huh.
they look
Holy
like
shit.
they look at each other and they fold the dice in, and you get with the starting blinds. You get these. You get 6 silver pieces. Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
Not bad.
My. Like, and I'm gonna look around. So, I'm kind of new to this place. I'm sure you could have guessed already.
Well,
Who's
we
kind of
knew that already, lad.
So, like, who's running it here?
Oh, the tavern? Is that what you're asking?
Oh, like the area.
The
Ah.
area. Well, they said. Well, like one of them answers immediately. Like you see him like just fiddling with his cup and the dice, and he says, "The elves. They're running this part of the town, obviously."
Oh yeah, they might be owning it, but like, who is
The
running it?
underground kingpin. Yes.
I don't say that.
Yeah, I know. But you're thinking it. I
Well.
can tell.
Oh, what's this stupid name? Whatever. There's just this really like smucked, confident elven dude that essentially only wants elves in the area, and luckily he hasn't been able to do that yet. But he's quite, let's
Persistent.
say, yes, persistent. That's the word. I don't know the meaning, but
That's the
anyway, just
bartender
that
for you? Yeah.
you'd see a bunch of us like on the alleyway, and some of the guards will just have some fun throwing them around, and even if they did nothing, they're gonna throw them into jail, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds terrible.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not either. I'm not.
Well, we gotta live with it, or else we're gonna have to deal with the stupid undead Draugr outside, right, boys? And then they just give a toast and drink.
I mean, I was there when the Draugr attacked.
Well, you're
Uh,
quite
and-
lucky then.
I like start flipping the cup in my hand. they weren't really that dangerous. The guards could
Ha!
take care of it.
I bet you ran with your tails between your legs.
Whatever. I mean, you got some decent clothes out of it.
You really aren't like those nobles, are ya? And he just like takes another sip.
I have never. Have you not seen me? Most noble bastard around.
You are a bastard, and you know what? You're just all right. And they pass a cup over to you, like another drink.
I mean, I lift my own and take a drink of that.
Cheers, and they take a drink. So at this point, we're not gonna like play every round, but if you're still gonna gamble, then we're just gonna do it generalized.
Yeah, I mean, I want to basically want to fleece them.
You want what? You want to what?
Get as much money as possible.
Okay. So just do a. I guess with how it's gonna work, just do. I
Do
mean,
you want performance or
performance. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
General performance.
That's
Gee.
27.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. You're gonna get a lot of money out of these guys. So here's the thing. Halfway into your journey into this place, you practically got all their money, and all their
Then
betting money anyway.
I'm gonna offer to pay them back for more information about the city.
Yeah, they just grab the money and like shoot.
But basically, I want to like see if there's any if they've heard any rumors about shit and
About
like
shit.
there is this magical guy who showed up like 2 weeks ago who could get anybody into the city if you pay a high enough price.
And it's like, oh, that guy. You're talking about Locke. Yeah, he's quite a man. That one.
Mm.
Say I guess he's the one you would call that he's the most oh crap. Sorry. Let me think of how I would say this properly. He's the one that
That's
fights for all of us, you know?
Uncle.
Locke, he's the one that really like screws with the damn elves. Like you'd see him like pickpocket them, and when he fights like, I don't know, 2 to 3 guards, he just beats all of them.
Mm.
And like just walks away laughing. Tends
What
to do that a lot.
his name was Locke?
Locke. That's what he calls himself anyway. Haven't met the guy.
I'm still like holding on to a couple of a couple of
Yeah,
gold of their money and
and-
gonna
Yeah.
would you guys like to earn back the rest of the gold?
Yes. And they just look all to each other. Yes.
I push the gold for the money forward again, and I say, do me a favor and tell Locke that an old friend is looking for him. See if that bastard can't return a call then.
They look at each other, and the other say, "Which one of you knows Locke?" And like, "Oh, I know a guy that knows a guy that knows Locke." Yeah,
Okay.
you tell him. Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway, Mr. Fancy, I hope that crap, my dad keeps calling me. Sorry guys, my son needs me. I'll be back, and he leaves.
Nice.
Well done.
Well done. Oh man.
So I mean, I found another guy than the one we were looking for.
Well, don't
Well,
worry.
a solution is a solution.
Yeah.
And I will be right back. I need some food. I'm so hungry.
Alright.
Take your time.
Mm,
I'll just be wandering down the streets.
yes. She forgets that. Yeah, no.
No, she definitely knows we can hear that. It's just a cat.
So yes, you see the guy leave, going to his son, and you see the other two dudes like look at him and say like,
Why did you bring your son
You-
in here?
no, it's like he sees his son outside the tavern and realize, oh crap, I have to leave. Like that's the situation, and two guys look at him and it's like, man, imagine if he wasn't gambling. Anyway,
Yeah.
so well, it was nice to have you here, but unfortunately for both of us, let's say we don't like to stay too late, because usually the elves roam more around these parts of town, and they're not exactly nice.
Sure. I'll be. What was it? The Golden Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I'll be in the Golden Gauntlet in a couple of hours.
All right. Yeah. That's probably the best place.
Um, it's nice knowing you. Next time, let's
Yeah,
play
of
a bit
course.
more.
No, you'll rob us blind, and they just leave.
I stand up
So-
and leave.
All right. Now we're gonna go to Orin and Civ. Orin, you go to the.
Civ is eating breakfast.
Oh,
Might go to Zach instead.
let's go to Zach then.
It's okay.
So Zach, you're roaming around the slums, right?
Yeah. Like I told you, mostly the shops
That
as well as
do
the
that.
docks.
Yeah, do that investigation.
All right, investigation. Where's my? Okay, here. All right, 16.
So just you want a general like information about the area, I guess.
Mo-
Is that what you're
mostly I
looking
was
for?
talking to the tavern, owner, bartender, and
About
the shopkeeper.
the guy you're
about,
looking for?
about the guy I'm looking for. It's
yeah,
more like,
they all say like there's a guy around here that like the general idea is that there's like a guy that usually just messes with the elven guards and
All right.
obviously doesn't like them, and his name is Locke.
Do they know
and,
where to find him?
No, none of them have met him, so
All right.
it's hard to find him. He usually just pops out of nowhere and does his thing and then pops in back to the shadows.
All right. But most of them would know where he appeared, right? I just want to take a mental note on how many people claim that what area they have spotted him.
He usually just he usually appears in the slums when guards are getting a bit too rowdy
Yeah.
with their power. That's when he shows up. Think of him like Batman in a
Yeah,
sense.
the
like he just
vigilante of the slum. I know,
screws,
but I
screws
just
them up and
okay.
yeah.
I just want to know that do a calculation on which area he pops out most frequently. Like he's mostly spotted at. Even there should be a location where he, frequently visited or emerged. Emerged, sorry. Emerged
It's
from
all over the slums.
there. Okay.
So there's not really a pattern you can see here. Just the only thing you can notice is he's just in the slums.
All right. Okay. So I asked around, no other informations. I guess I'll just. Can I try to do a bribe or something to someone who might know? To
Well,
let
you're gonna
them-
have to look for the right person to bribe.
Yeah, that's the thing. And most of them have no clue, so I guess I'll just ask them.
Unless
to spread
I'll
the
let
word.
you do another investigation if you can find a much more.
No, I would just instead of bribing, I would just actually ask each and every one of the tavern owner or the person I ask if they have the time to help spread the word that someone is looking for a passage and from an old friend.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, they just nod.
Yeah.
They nod and they say, "All right."
I'll
okay.
actually pay them for it. So how many have I asked?
With the shopkeepers and stuff, about 5.
About 5. All right. I'll give them like 5 silver piece each. So yeah.
All right, they
have them split
gladly
the-
take it.
yes.
That's a lot of money to them, and
Yeah.
they all smile and say, like, "Hope you come back."
Mhm. Sorry, 4 silver pieces. I just realized I don't have enough silver pieces. So yeah.
Yeah, 4. Okay, then they 4 is still a lot. They say, yeah, all
I
right.
don't want it anymore.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. And then I return to meet them. I guess that'll take some time. So yeah, after that,
The Golden Gauntlet.
yeah, I'll return to Golden Gauntlet.
All right. Heading to Orin and Civ this time. Civ is back, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So Orin, you and Civ go to the, I guess, the walls of around around the board, about around the city, and the walls are very strong. You don't see any weak points, but
Hmm.
as your experience tells you, you know there's an obvious weak point, and that are the guards themselves. You feel that they're overconfident and nothing will go wrong. You've seen this happen before. You've seen this type of behavior before, and it most likely or not tends to screw them up, or like makes their defenses even useless because they're being overconfident.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like, none of them are actively staying guard. You see them talking to each other, walking around, pretending to be alert, but actually just walking just for the sake of it.
Shame.
And as you're walking around, you see you see another guard, but he's not like wearing any golden and anything. He seems to be more of like a footman type of guy who is more like the grunt, and he's relatively young. He has blonde hair, brown eyes, and he notices you, and like he kind of scarily goes up to you guys, seeing you guys are just walking around the walls, and says, "Hi, do you need help with anything, sir, ma'am?"
I'm gonna look at the guard. Look at him. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. I assume you've heard about the Draugr attacks around here. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, one of the elite was able to stop Draugr from advancing, so we're pretty lucky to have such strong soldiers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they were able to stop the Draugr. Then that is good.
Yes. I haven't seen you guys before, so you've come from the outside?
That is correct.
We're travelers.
Oh, I see. Then, do you need anything help? Tavern recommendations? I just want to help out.
A fine inn for the lady and a place with good drinks for me.
Oh,
Something that
Okay,
isn't as run down as some of the places here.
of course, of course. There's one over. Where was it? It was right beside the apothecary. Oh, let me just bring you there. Is that fine with you guys?
It'll do.
Sure.
And as you guys are just walking around, walking and following him, you see that he's also like he still seems very, very nervous, and he just Orin, you notice he keeps looking at you and your axe and back at you. Not axe, sorry,
Hammer.
your hammer. Sorry, I'm too used to axes. Anyway, he looks at your hammer, looks at you, and says, that's a big hammer. Are you
It
a
is.
mercenary by chance?"
You could say that.
I see. God damn it. Anyway, you see him like as you guys are walking, you see that he stops in his tracks as there seems to be a golden armored elf just standing where he was, and you see that as he notices the young man that's escorting you, you see that he seems kind of angry and annoyed. Walks up to the young man, and they speak in Elvish, and the young man can only really reply with like broken Elvish.
I do not
which-
speak Elvish.
Yeah, so Civ, if I recall, No one speaks Elvish.
None of the
Nope.
PCs speak
Nope.
Elvish.
It is gobbledygook. It is fancy schmancy gobbledygook.
Yes, and you see it ends with you see the Elvish guard like looking at you guys, and then look at your guard, and it ends up with him getting smacked at the head, and then he shouts, points towards the wall, and leaves. And you see the guard just stand up from being smacked and says, "Ah,
I'm gonna help him up.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's the
What
guards
was
don't
that?
appreciate. You see, the elites only think we should be guarding the walls, and I think differently. You know, I just want to help people. That's why I joined the guards.
I can understand that.
So I usually spend my free time roaming around, seeing if anyone needs help. Yeah, but usually no one roams these parts of town because all the elites like to roam around the slums and do their thing. Ah, my head.
Yeah, I'm just I'm really gonna say when you say do their thing, what does that mean?
Well, the governor, you see, doesn't like us, or like you see that to the side of like the helmet, or at least not really. It doesn't cover his ears. You see his ears are like half tip, so you can tell he's an half elf. Like, yeah, he doesn't like us or humans, dragonborn. I mean, no one actually. He just hates everyone but elves. You know those people. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
just gonna smile to myself because I am probably gonna have a wonderful time here.
That is
Yeah.
idiotic.
yeah, but they don't do much to travelers. They just rather pick on easy targets.
Blind people.
Yes, probably. But you see him look to the side, but I don't know. I don't really mind because they really do keep us safe. Like if we didn't have them, the Draugr probably would have broken into the city right now.
The strong
is
are
true.
allowed to do whatever they want.
Yeah, if that's how you'd like to look at it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna think for a moment and say, what if we give them the chance to be strong? Little
You mean
little musing here. Mm-hmm.
uh oh, and I don't know. Maybe? I just know a lot of people don't like to fight the elves. They rather just keep it the way it is before it gets even worse.
Sounds like an excuse to be just a fucking coward.
Yeah, but I don't blame them.
Ugh.
I mean, I would try something, but I'm not strong.
All right.
Anyway, and as you guys after walking for a bit, finally leads you to a really nice part of the town, and you see that on a sign there's what seems to be like an ornate teacup on the tavern, and and a pitcher pouring into the cup, and said, "This is the secret tea tavern," and yeah, it's quite probably what you're looking for.
A good end for Civ.
Yes, and they do have good drinks. Despite selling tea, they do have some good ale from what I've heard. But
All right.
I can't really attest because I don't have enough money to drink there.
I may not have enough money. How much does a night there cost?
From what I've heard, I think I don't know, 5 gold per night. It's expensive.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but they
in
said
that case,
From what I've heard, 5 gold pieces and you're filled with drinks and food. Although they could have changed it.
Alright, now, follow-up question.
Well, it seems good enough for me. I mean, I don't need luxury. I just don't want to sleep in the slums or in the taverns in the slums.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Now, I want to ask if there's any criminals running around that can be turned in for bounties, because I am feeling a little light in the wallet department.
Well, there's this one popular guy. He fights, or at least he's the one that really pisses off the elites the most. His name is Locke. He goes around, and when, as I said, the elites are doing their thing, he shows up and seems to be able to defeat patrols on his own. Quite
He sounds
strong.
like an interesting man.
Yeah. In fact, you could say that I kind of admire him, because at least he's doing something.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm just asking because I can't stay more than a single night. I only got 5 gold on me. But again, I could always No, I could always sleep in the alley. I'm fine with that.
But there's some other, I guess, contracts you can go look for. Let me see. And he grabs he grabs his pouch behind. It's like, there's not this one. That's old. Oh, this one. Here you go. And it says 20 gold pieces for what's this? Blackjaw. Seems like the drawing on it depicts this guy has like a deformed jaw. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been let's say he's been doing a lot of gruesome things. We've been looking out for him, but no dice.
Alright, well, alright, so I guess this is where Civ and I will part ways for the moment.
I can come along with you. I don't mind.
Alright, well, I am going to go and start asking a few questions around here about this Blackjaw guy. So, well, I mean, what exactly does he do? Is he just jump out and mug random people? Or what exactly does he do?
Well, at first it was just mugging, and they reported it in that there's this guy with a deformed jaw going around and mugging people. But after a few weeks, it gotten worse. We got reports of victims with their jaws off, like cut off and taken away.
And where does he usually
Ew.
operate?
The slums.
Oh.
Civ, you and I are parting ways here. Enjoy your stay at the end.
Oh man.
Seems that way.
I will,
Please do take care of yourself, though.
I will, when you say take care of him, do you mean give him a bath or something, or just go or tear his jaw off and show it to the authorities? Be a little clear here.
Oh lord.
Oh, and then he grabs the paper and there you go. 20 gold to get him alive. If dead, 15 gold.
Yeah, I think he can survive having his jaw torn off.
Well, I mean, you
Alright.
do what you have to do.
Yeah, I'll do what I have to do. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take the paper from him. I'll thank him.
Yeah.
And when Civ is inside the inn, I will be going back to the slums.
Okay, good luck. And he sees he looks up to the sky, realizes that it's way past his break, and he starts running.
Mandatory breaks. Alright. That works.
Alright, so Ryan, you're gonna go to the slums and do an investigation to go around for a bit.
Investigation.
I should have like proficiency.
No,
in
I'm
that.
going to try. When I do this,
Intimidation?
no. I'm going to try to like make this guy come looking for me.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
definitely.
I'm not going to be looking for him. I'm going to make him come for me.
All right.
So-
So
You want to get a
yeah,
little
you go to
rowdy.
the slums. You go to the very like you go to the the slums of the slums, the lowest of the low,
Yep.
Slum,
And-
slum.
and you make yourself like vulnerable. Like you have no weapons. Like it seems like you have no weapons.
Yeah.
You do that kind of thing.
That would have to be a deception check then, wouldn't it?
It's gonna be hard.
Well, it depends how you do it. How are you gonna make yourself a attract?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm
yeah.
going to go find the lowest dive in the lowest part of town.
Yep, that you're
That's
able to
weird.
find it relatively easily. You
Yeah.
just walk
I'm
to like
going
the
to.
center of the
Yeah,
slums.
I'm going to literally just walk up to it, kick the door in, and I'm
Yeah.
going to say, then when everyone looks up at me, I'm going to pull out Mjolnir Jr., start smacking it into the palm of my hand ominously. I'm going to say, yeah, all right, you little knuckle draggers, listen up. I am looking for Blackjaw. You are going to tell me where he is.
And they and one of them you see this really prancy dude just stand up from his chair and what do you think? How we're gonna tell you this?
Because the beatings will stop when the talking starts.
Ouch.
And I'm just gonna walk up to this guy, just get ready to smack the crap out of him with Mjolnir Jr.
Oh man.
You know what, guy? Friends, he's right.
All right.
Nah. It's an even.
Yeah. Even crappier.
Yeah.
And it's well, guys, yeah, Blackjaw, and he just keeps looking at your hammer, backs away. It's yeah, Blackjaw. Well, I know he's after a guy, right? That's what they're saying, right? Yeah, they were after. What's his face? I think he's one of us, right? He's in the tavern right now, and yeah, that's me. And you see him raise his hands, and
Yeah.
you see a dragonborn sitting down. It's yeah, and why were you so interested in Blackjaw?
I was just gonna say, I'm in it for the money, and I'm just gonna walk over to that dragonborn, and I'm going to grab him by the shoulder and just drag him out of the bar.
Oh man.
I see. Yeah, you don't have to drag me. I'll walk with you.
I we were to say,
You still
I'm
drag
going to
him.
say no. No, trust me. When you hear my plan, you're going to have to be dragged.
You're gonna use me as bait?
You are going to be tied by your ankles and hung upside down from the roof.
So bait.
Yes. I prefer to think of it as a lure.
Still bait.
Lure bait, same thing.
Still bait.
Also,
He looks at he looks at your weapon, looks at you. I was prepared to fight him, but seems like you handle it. And he puts his hand forward and just tie me up.
All right, in my adventure kit I have a rope, so I'm basically going to hog tie him.
Yeah.
Basically tie his wrists and ankles together, and then throw it over a beam outside. Throw the other end of the rope over a beam outside. Haul him up so he's dangling upside down. And then I'm going to tie the rope down, and I am just going to wait. But the way the knot is tied is that the minute the pressure is released from his pulling on the knot, the weight of him pulling down on the rope is keeping the knot tight. But if he were to fall down and hit the ground and there wasn't any pressure, he'd be able to slip his way out of the knot.
All right. So after a few hours of waiting and it's finally nighttime, you see are you gonna hide?
I'm going to hide in plain sight.
Oh, you're gonna be just off to a bench or something.
Yeah, think Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yes.
So you try to blend in with like other things around the area. Yeah, but it's fairly hard to
Nice.
act like you're part of the slums when you have a shiny big weapon and your
Yeah.
muscles, you know.
Yeah.
But
When everyone else here is skinny.
yeah.
All right.
So and then as night comes,
I should have put a sign on there that said Blackjaw, come and get it.
well, probably. So what
Probably.
happens is how am I gonna okay. Found the music finally.
Music.
So oh wait, wrong one, that's too much. Okay.
I'm just too happy.
So you hear footsteps coming from the alleyway. You see a man with a red cloth around his mouth like a bandana, and
All right.
you see everyone else in the area just stand up, run away, like
All right. I am going to just
X.
walk up to him. I'm going to have a hand axe in one hand and Junior in the other.
Yeah, and like as everyone walks away, he hasn't noticed you yet. He looks like he's too focused on on his target. He says, well, Narthas, who roped you up like this just for me to kill you? It's not that fun if you're tied up
Okay.
like this.
At that point, I am going to throw my hand axe and cut the rope to drop him to the ground.
Okay, so advantage because he was just way too focused on his
18.
target. 18. Okay, that hits.
I said I'm cutting the rope.
Uh huh.
Ooh.
So I'm cutting the rope. I'm sending the Dragonborn hitting the ground into the ground.
All right.
So and then I'm going to say, "Hey, Blackjaw, I presume."
Well, yes. Well, big muscles. I wonder how hard it'll be cut off that jaw of yours.
I was going to say, pretty hard once I smash your hands into pulp.
You're not the first one to come after me, you know.
I'm going to be the last, I promise you.
That's what
I
she
see. Well, let's make this. Let's skip the pleasantries, and we're gonna roll initiative.
said. Voila.
All right.
No one's
initiative.
here but you. Faced it alone. Like a man.
Uh,
9 is not. That's fine. I have the endurance to survive whatever he does to me.
yeah. So let me look up his sheet. Give me a second.
Yeah, go right ahead. All right. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. When we
Yes,
found your dead
barbarians
body on the
totally
floor.
don't.
It's gonna be fun.
Barbarians totally don't excel at 1v1 situations.
No, it's not even that. It's that I can force a 1v1.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking for something that really fits this guy. Yeah, okay, this seems. Yeah, okay, found it. All right. So let's roll for his initiative. I just gotta drag this over here. If it's gonna show up,
It's not.
Nope.
it's not. So I'm
Not
gonna roll it
probably.
manually.
It is not sure. I roll my initiatives manually. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yes. Ooh.
So he goes first,
He goes first. That's fine. Let him.
Let him.
and like you see him like he has like somewhat like a oversized knife. You know, it's not a sword. It's just a really oversized knife, and like he's just. And it seems he has rope on it as well.
Machete.
And,
No, just kidding.
And he says, "You're gonna have to catch me first." And he's like 15 feet away, and you see that he throws the over this oversized oversized knife towards you, and he's gonna see if he can hit it.
AC is 16 if he's going after me.
He hits, and you get 6 piercing damage, and you see him like, now you're gonna have to catch me, and he goes 30 feet back.
All right. You want to play hardball, buddy? Let's play hardball. So he's 30 feet back. That puts him at 45 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah, that puts me at 45 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Works for me. So I'm going to use my bonus action to get mad.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my action to move 30 feet. And then I'm going to dash until I'm right next to him. So he's going to have to disengage from me.
And quite a quick one, aren't you, for such big muscles?
I'm going to say, well, you dropped your knife. I'm here to give your little toy back to you.
Well, I don't need it. And you see he grabs another knife from his back and like goes for your jaw.
Okay. Let him try.
He sure loves Jaws.
And you just dodge out of the way. And
No, like he stabs in my jaw. I just literally just bite down on the knife with my teeth.
It's like,
I'm
well,
just smiling.
can I have the other one back?
I'm just gonna say through my gritted teeth, I'm just gonna say, come and get it.
Your turn.
Alrighty. That's a miss right there.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Tangled up in the rope of his rope knife.
Yeah. And it's his turn, right?
Yep. I am gonna spit his other knife out of my mouth though.
He grabs it. It's like, quite confident, aren't you? And he just tries to attack. He attacks you again.
Bring it. That I think is a hit.
Dun, dun, king.
Yeah, it's a hit.
+6.
So this can be halved. So that's 2.
Whoops. Okay.
And
That's good.
how much? What's your max HP?
52.
And that's halved. And he.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
His maxed HP is
my
halved?
max hit points? It's halved.
What?
No save or anything?
No. I mean, like, no. I'm saying that the damage he dealt to you was halved, not
Okay.
like your max HP
we
was
were
halved.
like, what the
I was-
fuck?
I was
What
like,
is he, a
hell no.
vampire?
Yeah.
Is he? No, he's just some random dude with the street that picked up a big knife and thought he'd be cool. Anyway,
Okay.
so I was just saying like how much is your health, so that it gives like the impression of like how wounded you are with what he's doing.
Okay.
Seems like
Yeah,
it's not doing much.
My wounds, I am at 44 hit points out of 52.
It's not doing much, and he just well, seems like you're gonna be my I guess my prized jaw if I'm able to win this.
I'm just gonna smile at him. I'm gonna say, you should not boast until you have won the battle.
Your turn.
Oh, come
Come
on.
Oh man.
He dodges out of the way, and you see with the rope, he manipulates the rope of his knife to like to use this moment of weakness and like disarm you from your Molnir Jr. and it's like 10 feet away from you. And
I've always preferred my bare hands anyway.
oh crap. And he says, well, are you sure that's your weapon? It seems like you can't hit with it. And he attacks you again.
Alright.
can't do much if none of these guys are spellcasters. I'll be honest with you.
Ooh,
You just hit each
another
other until
hit.
some.
The fuck?
That's fine. 4 damage, that's fine. I'm at 40 hit points. I can do this all day, buddy.
Yeah, right. He just needs
Okay.
you to hit you
Your-
10 more times.
turn.
That's it.
Alright,
10 more times.
so is it a bonus action to go pick my weapon up?
It's a free action with your movement, but you're gonna have to get an attack of opportunity from him.
That's fine.
Alright, then he's gonna attack you. And misses.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, go up,
Hits
just
the
gonna
ground.
walk up, pick up my weapon, and then just walk back.
And hit him.
Very
Go
calmly.
ahead.
Hit.
Calling it right now, I'm
on.
gonna miss. Calling it now.
Wait, what the fuck? What is happening?
The first one, right? So that's a 14.
Yeah.
It hits.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
wearing anything. He's not wearing that much stuff anyway. So
nice.
10 damage plus 2 from my rage, that's 12 bludgeoning.
12. All right. And you hit him, and it seems that he's very, very surprised, like
I
from
could
just
hit that
getting
hard.
hit. Yes. And he's like, "Oh,
These muscles aren't for show, little man.
I reckon you're stronger than the elites. Now that's interesting." And my kill count may not be as big as Locke's, but I can boast how much elites I've killed. But you're stronger. This is gonna be fun.
I'm just gonna look at him, I'm gonna say, if you managed to kill them, then I don't think they were very elite.
Nice.
We'll see about that. And he tries to hit you. He tries, I mean.
Try. That's all.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
2 damage. Your turn. Man,
We're
He just
just
dodges
I'm
away.
rolling so freaking low right here.
he
It's-
dodges again. And
I gotta find a way to get advantage on those rolls.
I guess you can say his fighting style is very deceptive. Yeah,
Mhm.
nimble and deceptive. So you think he's gonna go there, he just dodges out of the way. You can see how he's able to at least fight multiple people at once if he can keep decepting all, like,
Yeah.
deceiving them. So he goes for it again. One. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm too used to GM roll. He hit again with a 22.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's 4 damage.
He's gonna chew you alive. Oh man, Oren.
Yeah, not for long. It's my turn?
Yep.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, bonus action, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Ooh,
Alright.
Nice. Action surge? Second wind?
And your wounds start to close up a bit.
Alright, so now that I got my second wind, I'm going to attack him again. This time, though, I'm going to use my reckless strike. It gives me
Oh,
advantage
Here we go.
on my
Now,
attack
this
roll.
is-
He has advantage against me.
Yeah.
$18 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage
So-
plus 2 from the rage. That's 11 bludgeoning in total.
You hit him again, and surprisingly, although you've been talking him down that he's weak, you can tell that he's definitely a combatant. You can tell it's going to take a few more strikes, like really good strikes, to really get him down.
That's fine. Actually, hang on. I want to use my great weapon fighter and re-roll that 1.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Go ahead. So that's plus 4. So that's 13. Okay.
Hang
So
on.
yeah.
So hang on. Let me very quick. Let's see. 4 from the original plus the 5 plus 3 for my strength. That's 12 plus 1 from Magic Mjolnir. That's 13.
Then
Plus
plus 2.
2.
So
That's 15.
yeah. Okay. So then,
All right.
well, the only thing
I
is
hit him.
he's not gonna back down. So he's gonna just keep going at it.
Sure, he'll try. That's a miss. Bounce
You
off my
dodge.
chainmail.
Your turn.
Yeah, he had it. Is that that's not with advantage? He gets advantage because I use reckless strike.
Oh, that's true.
Nope. Nope.
Doesn't matter. Go.
All right, same as before. We'll do it some more. Reckless strike. That is a
Oh.
crit.
Okay, I don't think he can survive this one. Hold on. Go ahead. So 8.
I'm gonna hang on.
That's 2 twos. I think you're gonna reroll that. You're right.
Correct.
So that's
12 plus 7
21.
plus
yeah, 21.
plus 2.
It's 21. Ah, yikes. Yeah, okay. That
Yeah.
that got him really hard. Like you like get his shoulder a really good hit in, and he transfers the knife to his left hand, as you seem like you got his other hand, and he just tries to strike you.
He has advantage.
Reroll. What
Oh,
the?
wait,
What
what
the
the
heck?
hell?
That is a
fuck?
29.
Yay!
Rerolling that. Ah, he misses. His knife hits the. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's just 9. If it's okay, your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, again, same as before. Reckless attack.
Are you gonna declare non-lethal?
Yeah, this is non-lethal. I want to take him in alive.
All right, and
But basically, it's
you're-
like the GIF.
you hit him with the blunt side really hard towards like to his head, and you knock him unconscious. Blackjaw
What
is
side of the hammer?
All right.
the blunt side. Haha, they're all blunt. Haha.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab his body by the ankle. I'm gonna drag him back to the rope, and I'm going to let the anger go, calm down, and then tie him hand and foot. And then I'm gonna try to find like a guard station or somebody I can hand him over to.
Yeah, you go to the guard station. You go to like a nearby guard station. You saw it on your way,
Hmm.
and you see a familiar blonde young man being once again quite scolded, but not like by an elite or anything, just by a superior, and like, all right, you can go. And it's like, yes sir. And like
Okay.
he puts off his helmet. It seems like he's now off duty, and he sees you enter. He's like,
All right. Well,
you actually got Blackjaw.
before I go, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna take the bandana off his face.
You take off the bandana, and yes, his jaw is deformed.
Okay, good. Like in the picture?
Yep, like in the picture.
Okay, good.
And
All right, so
you
I'm going to take him in. I'm
yeah.
going to plunk his bandana-less face down on top of the guard's desk. I'm going to put the bounty notice next to it.
And like he's like, oh, you actually got him, huh?
And I'm going to say, and you should find he is still alive.
He wait, and then like he like feels his real. Yeah, he's alive. And you see his superior's like, huh? Well, that was quick. And he just like he grabs a pouch from like from a table, hands it over. 20 gold.
I'm going to count that.
You count it. It's exactly 20 gold.
I'm just going to give a friendly smile, nod, and say, it is pleasure doing business with you.
And all right.
What's the name of the inn that Civ is staying at?
the secret tea.
Secret tea. All right, I'm going to say, if you ever have a problem, if you ever have a criminal problem again while I'm in town, I'm currently staying at the secret tea. Find
And
me there.
yeah, and you see the young blonde guy just look at the superior and just smile and yeah, I gave him the bounty.
All right, I'm going to collect my money. I'm going to pat the young guy on the shoulder and say, "You say," and tell him to keep up the good work. And I'm going to go back to the inn.
And like you see like a very like big smile as you tell him that, and you see him nod and he grabs all his stuff and he's gonna go back home.
All right, I am going to. I'm going to go. Like I said, I'm going back to the inn.
All right, so aren't you guys gonna meet up in the Golden Gauntlet?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, perfectly forgot about that.
What?
All right.
Sif didn't forget. She just
Okay.
waits for Oren to come back.
So
She expects him to come back.
He is
so
coming
Civ,
back.
I guess I'll just describe the inn for you. It's very like high end, especially with considering the slums you just saw. You see the tables are like if it's the tables are beside the wall, it's embedded with stone tables and comfortable seats with padding to them like pillows like on the seat itself, those kinds of seats, and it's comfortable. You see the other people inside, although few, they seem to be very, I guess, high end as well. They're wearing noble clothing. There's a merchant that's wearing very fancy leather attire and has like a golden necklace around his neck. Seems to be doing some paperwork. You see an elven man just sitting down, drinking some wine and looking outside the window. And as for the bartender, it's a very say a very well dressed human male, and he's going around filling orders, things like that. Sees you enter and says, "Hello, welcome to the secret tea. How many people do we have here?"
It'd be 4 people. Do you have
4.
room for us?
Yes, we do. It is 5 gold for a night.
She nods and pulls out some money and gives him
And
5 gold.
he puts it in his he grabs it, puts it in his pouch, and says, "Well, then just expect everything and your needs to be met. Food, drink, anything. It's now paid."
She nods, sits down, and orders some food for now. And waits for Oren to come back.
All right, you get your food. Would you like to describe the food you got?
No, it's okay. It's probably pretty fancy.
Pretty fancy and
She's a bit
tasty as well.
She's a bit lost in thought, but that's all.
Yeah, waiting for a few hours, you see Orn come back with like wounds and stuff. You see that everyone else in the inn like looks towards Orin and like a bit put off, but ultimately just go back to their own business. And you see once again the well-dressed bartender say, "How many do we have here?" Once again, like just to repeat it.
I'm going to indicate Civ, and I'm going to say, I'm with her.
It'll be 5 gold a night.
I will plunk down 5 gold.
Thank you. And like he just like grabs a seat for you and like, lets you sit down and goes back to his work.
Did you manage to do what you had to do? She looks him up and down, kind of knows
Yep.
the answer.
I'm not. That I did.
We were supposed to meet the others. Should we go get them here?
Um, I'm, I'm just going to nod to say yes. We should get the others, but we should go see the others. But you are in the middle of eating right now.
It's been hours since you got food, so it's done.
Oh, in that case, yeah, let's go get the others.
All right.
Good.
Gonna so we're gonna go with Adrian and Zach for a bit as you guys are traveling to the Golden Gauntlet. So I would say Zach probably.
Mm-hmm.
No, Adrian arrived first,
Okay.
and it's packed here. You can tell this is a popular tavern for the slums. Although it's quite just from hearing everything, like you can tell the utensils have weight to them, suggesting it's like fake stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that at least they have some money to pay for some decent utensils, plates, the whole thing. You hear the fizz of the ale and stuff. So you can tell the ale is quite good as well. This is actually quite an okay tavern by most standards, and not a low-end tavern. But it seems like the prices are low, so that's why there's a lot of people here.
Okay.
So Adrian, you sit off to the side and you hear familiar footsteps that you would discern with as Zach's. And Zach, you see him like in the corner of the room.
Hey, you beat me to it.
Hmm?
So how's everything going? Did you get the information?
Yeah. I mean, some of it. There's a guy called Locke or whatever.
Yeah, I
People
heard
are very
the
bad at
same.
gambling here.
I didn't get the location of where he is, but I do have someone to spread the words. How about you?
Oh, same.
Okay. Interesting.
By the way, if you want to earn some easy money, you might consider taking up gambling. They're surprisingly bad here.
Gambling, huh? Well, it is a way to pass time, but sadly, gambling is.
I mean, if I'm gonna like take up some dice from my bag, do you want to try?
Sure. I was gonna reject the fun, but then again, I mean, it is gambling. I'll give it a go, I guess. Yeah,
Sure. Let's play a round or two while we wait.
sure. So
Alright.
we join the table or we play against each other?
I mean, are the tables in here?
Yeah.
There's some tables, yeah.
Alright.
There's like off to the side. It's not the main focus, but you see there's at least one table for cards, one table for dice.
Yeah. We'll do the dice first and then the cards, I guess. Alright.
Alright.
I have a bit of a hard time with the cards.
Okay. So dice then.
I can't see what's on the cards.
Dice then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So we're gonna do dice.
Mm-hmm.
For this thing, just tell me how you're gonna play the dice. Like you're gonna be bluffing, then that's gonna be deception. If you're gonna play it straight and you're just playing with the best cards, then
Mhm. Can we
Just
do
like,
straight
according to your
first,
play
and
style.
then if we think we have a bad roll, do bluff? Is that,
yeah, let's do.
is that a thing?
What? I'll make you guys do two rolls when things. Let me just check what the. So make one. There's one deception and one persuasion and one performance.
I
Wanna
will.
So three different rolls.
So deception, persuasion, performance.
Yep.
You're gonna lose, Zach.
I'm gonna lose, but it's the
You're
part
gonna
of the
lose.
fun. It is part of the fun. Well, deception, persuasion.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
and then
shit.
performance.
That jump, son.
Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be
All right.
bad, I know.
Let me do Zach's whole thing as well. So you actually do pretty well. Like when you have like very low number dice, you manage to bluff it a few times. Like you get to win a few rounds when Adrian didn't have really
Mm-hmm.
a good dice and didn't feel like playing at all. So you managed to slip in from a few gold. But then for the next few rounds,
I just keep.
you had a
losing.
really good one. You got 3-6,
Yeah.
but then you tried to squeeze people out for gold, and you're like, come on, guys, like you play assertive, and they didn't take it,
Mhm.
so you barely got any money from your 666.
Okay.
And for your general manner, like around the table, didn't get you much.
Okay.
For Adrian, though,
Yeah.
he pissed off at least 3 different sets of people
Yeah.
as you switch them in and out from the table.
Definitely.
And Adrian, even you even know like you got some money from Zach,
Yeah.
which is quite but you did get a lot of money with you managed to bluff someone with 111s,
Mm-hmm.
like saying I have 666 and he had
Yeah.
15, and it's like there's no way this guy has 16, but you played it as you have a 16. It's like, ah, guy, I'm out of here now. I give up.
Yeah.
And when you do have that high number dice, you play them, and
Mhm.
they fall into your trap. You get a lot of money, and no one can read you. No one can read you. Like they don't know if you're bluffing. They don't
Yeah.
know if you're playing straight,
It's
and it
almost
gets
like
you
I don't
like
know
a
what's
lot
on
of
the
money.
dice.
Yeah. All right.
So
I guess you'll
just
get
so-
more money. Yeah.
How
yeah,
much
Zach. Luckily, you didn't get much. You get 5 silver pieces.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
But for Adrian, Jesus Christ, you get like 4 gold pieces in like silver.
Nice.
And like you see everyone just looks at you and like, who the hell's that dude? I don't know, he just got my money. It's like he knows what dice I have.
He's like a dice god.
Why
He
the fuck is
knows
he opening his
everything.
eyes?
Yes.
And
well, that was fun.
as you guys are gambling for a bit, you hear the door suddenly open and you see a half elven man walk in, and he has like a cloak around him. He has like, you see like he's like playing with the deck, like he's playing with it, like doing like a flourish, and he says,
Okay.
well, 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 someone called luck.
I'm gonna look
I'm
to.
gonna stand up gently.
Yeah.
And I say, I presume you are Locke?
Then you are the people that called me. And he's just like shuffles his deck and like he even throws it in the air, opening it up, and he gets the ace, throws it towards your way.
I approach him actually, and I say,
You grab the ace and say, so it's really rare for someone to just call me, and about 6 different people told me to meet you guys here.
yes.
Was it really that necessary?
It is, and I think that this is the This is the kind of business that better discuss in private.
And it's like well,
You know,
This is
news
not
travels fast.
a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good place, dude. Talk. And he looks towards Adrian and like, okay, wait.
All right.
Okay, I'll let Adrian finish his thing, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Let's see.
He didn't make it, no. He didn't make it.
The fuck?
And like, okay, you bump into a random dude and it's like, he's gonna take all my money, and he just runs away. It's like he's gonna take my money, and he like runs out, passes the guy, and like Locke just like, looks towards Adrian. So we have a tough guy in here. Wow.
I mean, I'm gonna point to the
And
guy
then he
next to-
thinks
gonna
about it. So you were the guy that took all the money from the stinking rat. One of the dice tables, yeah?
I've never. Maybe. Yeah, it's me. Actually, I'm gonna point to the guy next to me. That's that guy.
This
Clever boy.
Come on. Call him bluff. Call his bluff.
That's quite funny of you. And he looks towards everyone. It's like, was he the guy that stole all your? Well, not really steal, but was he the guy that won all your money? And like he said, they all say, yeah, he did. Nice try.
Nice try, though. Nice try.
Thank you. Thanks.
Quite impressive, though. So it seems like I'm not dealing with a random schmo. So, let's talk at the back.
Yes.
And then he looks towards the bartender and says, Zarek! And like, you see a golden dragonborn just say, like, damn it, Locke! Stop coming in with your cards and throwing them around.
Yeah.
And he's like, he says, we need the back. Yeah, I know you need the back. And he just like opens the door like behind the bar. It's like, well, let's go.
Yeah. After
Do
you.
you have anyone else with you, or is it just you two? Cause 6 people is overkill.
I'm gonna look around.
Don't worry.
They...
It's not gonna be
yet?
overkill. We only have 2 more.
All right.
Should
who are
Sim
the
and I
2
show up at
more?
that point?
Yep.
You guys probably
You
showed
show up
at the
and
point.
and it's like, huh? Like, are those your friends then?
Yes.
And points towards Civ and Orion.
And I look at Oren and say, so bar fight?
Street fight. Much more gratifying.
I wouldn't want to be the other guy.
Well. I didn't know you've been traveling with quite a lady. I would have prepared myself even more if I knew this was the case. Anyway, follow me.
All right, we follow him to the back.
And it's a standard room
Mhm.
for meetings, and behind the like it's just probably where like back end deals happen, and you are there and he stays at the other side. Wow. So I've heard you want to get into Alflen, yeah?
Yes, a common friend of ours has said you have the means. Finn.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Finn!
Yes.
That guy, yeah. Do you know why he always wear a mask? Why does he wear a mask?
Well, that's his story to tell. We don't
Fine.
want to
Excellent.
sell on a friend. Yes.
Anyway, so, well, here's the deal. You see, smuggling people into Alflen is quite a complicated process, and it gets really risky.
Name your price, then.
Get to the point.
Well, as you've heard, they're not taking any outsiders, so it's gonna be a bit extra.
Like I said, name your price. We can talk.
Well, for such a... Then he slides over to Civ. For such a lady, I can't charge too much, now can I?
What do you want?
I don't know, I'm just saying. He, like, puts his hand up and, like, switches cards. And, like, he puts it in his back pocket and he says, well, now that all 4 of you, with how things are going down, 10 gold each?
I'll try to inside check this fella. See if he's, intentionally raising price. Inside?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
He is raising the price. It's obvious he is.
What's the common price I would know? Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't know. You just know he's raising the price.
Alright.
You don't... It's probably due to, like, the more danger it is now because of Draugr and stuff, but you know he's raising the price.
Yeah. No, I mean if it's overpriced when he said like
Of course it's overpriced.
yeah, so
Of course it's overpriced.
alright.
You can tell it's overpriced.
Alright.
I think
I look at him and I say, now. Didn't you just say you wouldn't want to overcharge a lady?
Yeah, I didn't want to charge the lady.
That
That's why I didn't.
price?
That's why it's 10 gold each.
Ah,
If it
that
wasn't
price I
for
don't think is what Finn would agreed upon.
I didn't talk to Finn about any price. I just told him if anyone wants to get into Alflen, they can talk to me.
Yeah, but not from what I heard. The common price shouldn't be this high.
Well, times have changed, buddy. I heard from Finn that he gives papers, and I assume the papers you have right now are worth nothing. So, you know, you either get the 10 gold or, you walk your way out, not get to Alflen.
I look at our bard. No, just kidding. I look at Adrian and just said, "Well, work your magic."
I don't do magic. I say, as I
I
turn
need
to
your
him,
charm. All right, do it.
I reach out my hand and say, "Oh, by the way, my name's Adrian. Nice to meet you."
Adrian,
Mhm.
a fellow charming man, I see.
Oh yes,
Sparks
indeed.
in midair. Do anime like stare. Well, Adrian can't, but yeah.
Does he take a hold of my hand? Does he shake my hand? Or is
Of
he-
course, he shakes her hand, but he has gloves on,
Wisdom-
if that
wisdom
still
saving
counts.
throw.
Yeah.
All right.
The gay is real. Oh, man.
16.
Bitch.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't insecure for like the next 10 minutes.
Ooh.
And like he spins around and says, "Well, so anything else?"
Yes, you're saying it's 10 gold, but I mean, to be fair, I'm sure you're able to do it for less. I'm sure somebody with your caliber. I mean, I can't see you, but from what I can hear from your voice, oh man, it's really truly be a man there.
Hmm.
You really are a charming man. I see how you operate. Seems like we're birds of the same feather. And he puts his arms around you, like he puts an arm around you into your shoulder. Well, seems we are.
I'm gonna whisper. Besides, I can show you somebody a bit more willing than Sif.
And like he opens his eyes and says, "Done deal. 30 gold only."
Yeah, 20 gold.
All right.
30. Fine, 25.
You're a hard man to deal with. 22 and a half.
You know what? For who is practically my brother at this point, 22.5.
All right.
Good. I turn around. You guys sort that. You guys are the rich people.
All right.
I shake my head and throw over the gold.
Yeah.
So, how much gold again?
20.
Divided by 4, so like
6 gold
6
and
gold.
a silver.
Yeah, and a silver.
Like he grabs the pouch and is like, "Wow, not only beautiful but rich as well. Is there anything that you aren't, milady?"
Hmm.
Interested.
Nice.
Ouch! An arrow that pierces my heart. And he gets his cards from his back, shuffles it, then gets the top card and shows the Joker. "Is there nothing?" And he just grabs the Joker back into the card and it's like, and like he goes over to Adrian and just says, "You have quite a lady here. Seems like there are even some things I can't do."
Don't worry. Some of the men here are trying.
She looks a bit confused.
Yeah.
And
Looks over to Zach and Oren, shakes her head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach shakes his
I'm gonna
head
nod.
back.
I'm gonna look to
Yeah, I'm
you,
just gonna
Ziv, and
shrug.
nod. Like,
anyways,
and then nod to them.
so let me explain how this is gonna work. Alright, listen kids. So, here's our smuggling plan. And like he grabs a paper, shows a map of Alflen,
Mhm.
and well, from everyone knows, ever since they're told as a kid, there is a barrier around Alflen. Now, how does one enter Alflen without, without getting through the barrier? So how it's gonna work is that there's a forest right to the west of the barrier, about a day's travel from where we are now, and this forest is dangerous. That's why I ask you to pay that much. See, there are beasts in there, and not just that. Um, let's say due to past history, I know a way to break the barrier, at least for this area anyway. And we'll leave it at that. So I will be escorting you and being your wonderful guard. And once I get you through the barrier, that'll be it. After you get through the barrier, I won't be with you, but I will still tell you where to go. So once you get through the barrier, I will give you papers that are fake and say that you've got into Alflen before the crisis has started of the Draugr. And you just go to the
Sounds
nearest
good.
city and show them your papers and just say you've been out there just for the wildlife, and they will let you in.
Okay.
Elves are not particularly smart. They always think they're so good.
Pride. Okay.
Good.
Good.
Yes,
That's good.
the
for me.
exact word, my
Yes.
friend.
That's good for me. Can we have the papers first, as a sign of faith?
Well, I have to make them first.
Okay.
It's gonna please take a. Well, I haven't slept that much. Well, I don't really need to sleep that much, but I'm gonna. When the night passes, that's when I'll make the papers, and
How
once
much
that's
time
done,
you
I'll
need?
head it over.
How much time you need?
Don't worry, we'll be ready to set off by the morning.
Okay. All
I
right.
work efficiently.
So we
quite
meet
charming
up
as well.
at the hotel by morning, by sunrise.
Name a place, I'll be there.
No place better than here. I mean, we rendezvous
Well-
at this tavern, in the front or the back, depends on you.
The back will be for the best. I'm not exactly the most well-liked person in the town.
We figured, and once we get all our
Hard to
stuff,
see why.
we'll be on our way.
All right. So he shuffles his cards once again, pulls out an ace, and
Mhm.
well, I'm gonna definitely get you into Alflen. And he puts it back into the deck and says, "Well, anyway, are you guys doing anything later tonight?
You mean besides sleeping?
Yes.
I mean, drinking, that kind of thing. Maybe I can hang out with you guys for a bit."
Didn't
So
you
Seems like-
have
guys, like-
papers to work on?
What are you talking about anyway? I mean, I haven't met so much new people in a long time. It just gets boring.
So
Yes.
basically, you
Get out
just
of
want
your
to pull
basement
more
floor.
money out of us.
What are you talking about? I already have your money, and I just want your company. Isn't that too much? Is that too much to ask
You will
for?
have plenty of our company once we set foot on our journey. But for now, I want to know that I'm working with a professional that can get his job done.
Well, you called for me, so you should know I'm not really a professional. You saw me how I entered the tavern. Be sure you can tell I'm not quite a professional. But
The
I do get the
one
job
that
done.
can get the
Yeah,
job
you
done.
remind me of a certain someone. And she
Who would
looks
that
over to
be?
Adrian.
Who would that be, I wondered? Who would that be?
Ooh.
Ah.
Hmm.
But, anyway, you took our money, so better get on working.
Fine, fine. Seems like you guys are really not the fun people except for Adrian here. But you know what? That's alright. And he gets over to the door. It's about to open it, and then you guys hear a large smack, like a
fucking
large
hell.
bang.
I knew it.
Like someone just fell from the table and says, "Huh. Well, it seems like a bar fight's going on. Let's go, shall we?"
I draw my weapons and I say, "You sure there are not guards that are looking after you? You know,
Looking for you.
No
Looking
way they
for
could
you,
follow
sorry,
me.
looking for you.
They couldn't follow me for days, weeks, months. There's no way they would track me to the Golden Gauntlet. And then you start,
Yeah,
and then you
I knew
hear,
it.
We figured.
and then you hear, "Where are you hiding them?" And then like in very bad comment, by the way. And okay, for the matter of fact, they were asking them, not me. So it's not my fault. I'm getting that straight.
Are there any other?
Good morning.
So sleepy.
Are there any other ways out of this room?
Yes. Do we have a
Well,
secret entrance
y-
or exit? Sorry,
Well,
secret
okay,
exit.
is there obviously a door right there or a window or?
well, for the first time, he doesn't have an answer to save it. To say, it looks like he's a bit hesitant, and he says, "There's a way out, but I don't think, Zarak
I see.
would want you to go there."
Wait.
Well, you
Um,
wouldn't want to get caught by the gods, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Well,
So that's the other option.
I mean,
hmm,
and then after that, you hear you start hearing a dragonborn scream, and then it's like, oh.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
It's like-
stand up and go out the door.
And then it's like, yeah, I gotta help Zarak, and he just leaves as well.
Well, guess we're in for a fight. Ready yourself.
You can stay
Sounds
there if
good.
you want.
And draw my weapons and just go out the door, I guess.
You go out
I
the
follow.
door, and here's what you see. So you see like a bunch of you see four golden armored men, and one in the middle actually that you haven't seen yet as your time walking around. It's hold on, how would I describe this?
Demon.
Demon.
A demon.
Wait, what the heck? Wait, okay.
A demon.
Demon.
So you see a you actually see like a more of like a lighter armored lighter armored guard. It's like he's draped in purple and has like a cloak that reaches like the back of his hip, and it seems like he's wearing relatively light, but you can tell like from his posture that he's very much able to fight, and he seems to be leading the four elites here, and he's talking to the golden dragonborn, and you see that the reason why the dragonborn screamed is that you see this purple guard hold his hand, and like just with the sheer force of just like he's not even touching him, and he just like wheels his hand down, and the dragonborn heads follow onto the table,
Oh.
and says,
Hmm.
no games. And
Ding!
and then they yeah, that's my phone. Anyway, you guys exit the door. All the guards look at you, and like Adrian, you see Locke you hear Locke's behind you. Is everyone else following as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weapons at the ready.
All right. Okay, hold on. I'm just preparing the map here.
Yep.
Okay,
is gonna
gotta put my phone on silent.
It's okay.
So anyway,
It's the bell. It's the bell on the guards. Oh.
so
man.
put your tokens if you can.
Yeah, we can. We can see.
Here or do you have another area?
Where Locke is. Locke is at the top, right?
Okay, we can't see what you're talking about.
Okay.
Zoom out, and I put the map on the top left.
Yeah, I can see. It's
Oh,
just.
I can't.
Yeah. Refresh your page, maybe.
Maybe I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Well,
I've been on that picture with the deer the entire time. Like this.
Oh,
entire
that means yeah, you've been lagging, my friend.
You've been lagging. Oh man.
Wait, there's two Orions. Uh-oh.
Where is my token? Nope. Can't find my token.
There's only one, and that's the one I put there.
Oh crap. Hold
Those
on, I'm just
things are
fixing everything.
Just.
I
fix
keep
it.
putting it in the wrong layer.
It's okay. Oh, two Adrian.
Two Adrians.
We don't need two Adrians.
You practically have two Adrians. Don't complain.
I
Yes.
thought you wanted to get double teamed.
Can I have mine, please? Thank you.
It's not okay.
Yeah, it's over there. Fine.
Move what you can. Can you move it?
Yeah, I think. Yes.
There you go. So this is the one I have to delete then. Hold on. Wait. There you go. Anyway. So
I
Yeah,
guess
look.
Adrian will be at the front because he walks out first. And
Yeah,
and Locke as well.
Yeah, Locke will be on the second, I guess. Where is
Yeah.
the door exactly? Sorry. Is it
Yeah, from
is it this direction? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Got it.
and you see the purple guards like. So not only are you hiding those good-for-nothing lowlives, but you seem to have quite a criminal here. And like looks towards Locke, and like guards. And Locke
wait,
just-
wait. Wait a second, my dear. I say as I step forward. There's no reason to be in such a hurry. I'm gonna look to the guard in front of me. May I pass?
And then now he just pushes you.
As he touches me,
Oh. Again.
All right.
I just need
Wisdom
physical contact with people, and it's amazing. Can you make him do a wisdom saving throw?
save?
Yeah, gotcha.
Nice.
And might be feeling some agony.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I'm looking for the stat here. Where is it?
I mean, just under 15 would be nice.
Yeah.
Under 15.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Wait, what is it? Despair? What was it?
No, agony.
Agony. Okay, let me search the exact. Okay, and then it's like as he pushes you away, it's like and he goes on his knees and like everyone just draws their weapons and like.
He takes 15 psychic damage.
All right,
That is helpful to our case.
and then everyone just the purple guy in the middle just says, "Get him!" And we're gonna roll initiative.
All right, great.
I gotta freak back in.
Frickin' balls.
Can you take
4.
up the initiative thing?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just fixing what stuff I have
Also,
here.
I can't move my token anymore.
Oh crap. Okay. Hold on. I have to fix all the tokens because I keep putting them in the wrong layer.
It's okay. Take your time. It's alright.
There, can you guys move it now?
I can still move it. That's alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No problems there.
No problems.
okay, so this one has minus okay, this guy has that. So yeah, let's roll initiative. Let me bring up the initiative.
Alright.
Okay,
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're rolling low today.
My fucking god, you always have the worst initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a +6 initiative,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
What is going on?
I'm crying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So low. So low, guys. So low. Well,
That's
to be
always
fair, we
Are we
were
missing-
caught off surprised. I mean, we
I
had
heard
enough
we need a
conversation.
fireball
Yeah.
in the wooden
oh
tavern.
Christ. In a wooden tavern.
Yeah, in a wooden tavern. Nice.
Alright, we're gonna do a
Burn all
lock.
the babies.
Excuse me.
Burn all the
I mean,
Christ, he rolled a natural one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay! Well, get those ones out of there
We're all
because
gonna
now we're getting
die.
serious. It's alright. It's alright.
Oh, that's quite nice.
I mean, the first city we were in, we were helping the guards. Next city we're in, we're killing the guards.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Life makes funny decisions for you. Yay.
But for the purple guy, yeah,
Purple guy.
purple guy.
The bartender looks amazing. He looks like a knight of some sort.
Yeah, but I didn't have any other good
okay.
resolution photo for a Dragonborn, so I was like, eh.
That's
Okay, elites are gonna go first. They're gonna have fun.
Yep. Adrian,
And
it's nice knowing you.
Yep.
Oh man.
Good knowing you, my friend.
Okay.
Maybe your next character can be an actual bard.
I thought he was gonna like try to
Alright.
solve this without a fight.
I mean, I was thinking, and then I was like, I actually need a fight. I'm way too tired.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Alright, this guy in front of you, what he's gonna do is... What can he do?
Hammer time.
He can be stunned if he wants to.
Now he just attacks you.
He just attacks you.
He grabs his long sword and attacks. What's your AC?
18.
He got a 23 and a
Oh,
22.
man.
I mean, that just about hit me.
And... Alright.
Nice.
Yeah.
You get 13 slashing damage total.
Okay.
And being confident in his friend, this guy is gonna go over towards Locke.
Oh man.
He's gonna jump over the table, go here.
This should
and-
count as difficult terrain.
Sure, I'll allow it. So 10,
Yeah.
20. Okay, he can only reach here.
Yeah.
He puts his hand forward, and you see frosted air surrounding his hands, and he fires an icicle towards Locke.
Popsicle.
And okay. Just give me a second. I'm gonna look at this for a minute. Locke just dodges the icicle and it hits the wall, and he just says, "Yeah, nice try." These two at the back reposition themselves, and one ray of frost towards Adrian, the other one towards Locke.
Oh, Christ.
Adrian, the one that tries to hit you, misses.
Nice.
The one that goes for Locke hits. And hits him, but he's alright. Anyway, that's it for the elites. Adrian, your turn. You got hit really hard.
Mm-hmm. I did indeed. I am gonna grab my sword in both my hands and then try to cleave him from his hip to his shoulder.
Alright.
15 to hit.
That doesn't hit. His armor is quite hard to hit through.
Okay. Then when my sword is up the other side, just like scratching through it, I turn the grip and slash the other way because I have 2 attacks.
Alright.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Nice. That's a hit.
That's 22.
Nice.
Oh, you're two-handing this. Nice.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
and
he,
you cleave him halfway through his chest, and he's down.
Nice.
and then I then remove the sword from his body and take a step over him. Now, all this could have been avoided if you simply let me talk and stop trying to touch me.
Mm,
I think we're way
nah,
past
they don't care. You
talking.
just yeah.
I know.
We're way past talking. And then the
Uh,
leader just points towards Adrian and says, "Get him."
One more thing. Like sorry, my music started playing real loud. I couldn't quite focus. Cold aura. Boom, 10 feet.
All right. Let me put that in. 10 feet.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. For
They
for
take
the lead.
no 3 damage.
All right. What this guy is gonna do? He's gonna back up 10 feet, and he puts his hand forward. And all right, now Adrian, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
I'm gonna counterspell that.
oh,
Ah,
nice. Nice.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
And like
Nobody's touching
Adrian,
my bard.
Adrian, you felt like magical energy was about to get you, but then Civ puts his hands out and counter spells, and you see the leader is quite frustrated that his spell got countered, and can't do much after that. On his offhand, he had a dagger, and he's gonna throw it. So
Daggers out.
he misses, hits the table. That's it for him.
Orin, your turn now.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't see the thing pop up. All right. Do I want to get mad right now?
How many charges do you
have-
have left?
You have 1 mat left. I think, I don't know.
Maybe.
Actually, I've got 2 more left. I'm looking at this.
Okay, then.
Oh.
just
I
do
have
it.
2 times at first level, 3 times at third, 4 times at sixth.
Well, fair enough.
Then just do it, I guess.
All right, yeah. So you know what? Like, nothing matters, right? What I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna walk there, and then I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
Everyone's
Can I-
doing AoE. Yes.
Can I actually ask him to hold his action?
Oh.
Okay, until what?
Go ahead.
Until fireball.
Yeah, until fireball.
I knew it.
Okay, so
I
well,
don't
that'll be
think
next turn. Besides,
I wanna haste him, but does that work?
What's the
Mm.
range
You
on
have an
haste?
extra attack then.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, if for a if he readies his action, he still
Yeah,
can't use the action of haste.
Ah,
So it's better for him
Okay,
just to do
then
it now.
then it doesn't
Mhm.
matter.
Yeah,
you can go up and
he
touch
can
me.
give it to Luck.
Yes.
Fuck luck.
I knew
I'd
you were
rather
going.
give it to Adrian.
Yes.
No,
Nice.
I
we
knew you
both
wanted.
know that's not gonna happen.
I knew you wanted to touch me.
I don't need to touch you for that.
Yeah.
So you're not saying no.
What?
Nice counter. All right, Oren.
all right. So
What you doing?
in that case, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go
Super
back to Plan A
Super
and just go Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan on these elves. And that is my
Alright.
turn. So I am now enraged. I am glowing. And I can't attack. I can do it next turn.
All right.
Wait, hang on.
I don't think you can actually convert standard to bonus action in this edition.
No. No. Alright, at the end of each of my turns,
Yeah, they take
they're going
half
to
your.
take 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
I
Okay,
will
so they
not.
take 2 radiant damage now.
Yep, they will each take 2 radiant damage. I will not be taking 2 radiant damage. I will be taking 1 because I am currently angry.
Yes. Raging. Rage.
Anger, Orin.
Yes.
Okay, so they take 2 radiant damage? Yeah, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, they do.
Alright. So is that your turn?
That is my turn. Hit me with your best shot, boys.
Civ.
I am instead using haste on Zach then.
Oh, thank you.
Then I pick up the chair, sit down, and wait.
Nice.
Okay, Locke's turn.
Yes.
Locke notices, looks at the purple leader, realizes, puts his hand out, then looks at Zack and looks towards you. You're a spellcaster! You get better every second, my lady. And he gets on the chair and, but let me show you a few tricks. And he grabs his cards out and, he shuffles it, he flourishes it. And then you see that his figure splits into 2.
Ooh, mirror image. Nice.
Not
Great.
exactly.
Now there's more of you.
Great.
Couldn't have
And
wished
then-
for more.
The first one says isn't, and then the second one says great. Isn't it then great? And then they tap each other at the back. It's like, let's do this. And let me see what he can properly do here. Double checking this because
I wonder if his clone would have been hasted. Regrets.
Regrets.
And then, well, very handsome man, you know what to do. Help out our friend. And he all right, and he just well, of course, and he just jumps over to this guy. Well, not sorry, he avoids him. Wait, this is very tight room. Hold on.
Yeah.
Now he just says, "Get this guy."
Yeah,
And then it's
very
like-
tight.
I'm gonna get the leader, and he's gonna just go here, go down the stairs, go here, then go over here, and that's it. Zach.
All right.
That's a big move to stand there.
Well, I'm hasted, so thanks. I just nod to Civ and I start my action, I guess. Since I have 80 feet of movement, I guess I'll just rally up against the leader over here. Can
Can
I?
it go fast?
Wait, can I? Yeah, can I get him? Let me check. Yeah, definitely. Even with the difficult terrain, I can still get it. And mobile feet, so I don't get hinged by the difficult terrain. Nice. Alright, I'll move towards there, and I'm gonna swipe down attacks like it's raining down attacks.
He
12.
you miss. He
Alright.
dodges.
Second attack, alright, misses.
Hits because of flanking.
Oh, sorry. Hit. Third attack misses. 3.
Regrets.
Yeah, 3 in totals. I know. It's kind of a shame. 5 points? Nope.
All right.
Okay, we have
Yeah, definitely regrets. And not doing great. Booming Blade, just in case he moves.
All right. The elites, they're quite in a spot here. This one has a really obvious thing to deal with and attacks him, but let's see if this. I actually want to see if this is gonna work. You see the second lock just dodges out of the way and says, "I thought you were an elite. Come on, man, you got this." and just taunts him even more. And it's like, oh crap, you can't speak common. Let me say it in Elvish just instead. And he speaks in Elvish, and you assume he says the same thing.
Fuck.
And like he got even more pissed for these two. Seeing a
I mean, there's a sharp contrast between the light from Orin, like
Yeah,
this
and
radiant good light, and like this like shadowy bellowing darkness, freezing things that
the
comes
one
into
at the
contact
top
with
left is gonna go for Adrian. But he's gonna, of course, get attack of opportunity by Orin. Orin, yeah. So feel free to attack him.
Right. 1 sec. So tired.
Everyone's tired today. What the hell?
Oh, baby.
12 doesn't hit. He just dodges out of the way, and he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Adrian.
So tired.
Baby.
He misses twice, and you're good. This guy is gonna try to fight Orion 1v1. Not a smart idea, but he doesn't know that. He hits twice,
Mm.
and okay, I'm already halving this, by the way. 9 damage. That's already halved.
Got it.
Okay, so that's it. Adrian, this guy is trying to get a bite out of you.
Yes. So
That
like
hits.
yeah. So that's 10 damage. Can you make him do a wisdom saving throw? I'm gonna try to make him feel a bit of agony.
13, but you said you want something above 15, right? So no, he
Yes.
fails.
An extra 10 damage.
He screams as you slash
Nice.
across his torso.
And 5 more cold damage because I'm gonna use my special thing. My
Alright.
ASMR thing.
All
Did
right.
25 kill him?
Nope, he is barely standing from that.
I am then gonna ignore him and step over here and slash at the leader. You can attack me.
Okay. This guy is gonna. He misses.
Cool. That's an at 1. I miss.
Yep, you miss.
And this guy now takes 3 cold damage.
And the
Hopefully
leader
killing
as
him.
well.
Yeah.
He's barely
but-
standing. Like, probably he's
And
not
he-
going to be able to stand for long.
And he takes 3 cold damage, and he takes 3 cold damage, and he takes 3 cold damage.
Yeah.
He's just gonna move like. He's just gonna hide under the table.
All right.
And you're standing on lock, by the way. I'll just do it like that.
Okay.
And he gets 3 gold damage.
I get 3 cold damage as well, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
Locke is there? I see him as, like here. Like above me.
Yeah, but he was under you before.
I've seen him there the entire time.
Oh, well, whatever. He still gets 3 cold damage.
Yeah.
And he just says, "Oh, what the? What? It's like so cold in here. Gosh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit too cool for you.
Ah, so you're pretty cool, huh? Just like me.
I take 3 cold
Oh,
damage. as
God.
well. Yeah. God.
You,
You know
take
what?
you also take 5 psychic damage for that bad joke.
Fine, fine.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be way colder in here if I wasn't here because I'm just too hot.
Yeah. 5 more for being terrible.
Sid really wants to throw a fireball right now.
Yes.
All right,
Uh,
the leader, is quite surrounded. What is he gonna do?
Yifei steps away.
Yes.
And when he does, there's a magical explosion. The fireball that Civ wanted to cast.
Yeah. Alright.
Hmm. All right. You see him grab his dagger, and he swings it around, and he's gonna
Did he-
attack you, Adrian. Actually,
Did he
wait.
throw it?
He had another one.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy uses a lot of daggers.
Dagger.
Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Question: Are they special-looking daggers, or just daggers?
You can tell they're magical, but that's only because of the guy wielding them. So if he stops holding the dagger, it's not gonna be magical.
No, I mean, like, is it pretty or is it a dagger?
It's very pretty. It's like
Okay.
elven made, so it's
Fancy
pretty.
dagger.
Like, if you played Skyrim, was it an iron dagger or is it an elven dagger?
It's an elven dagger.
Yeah. An elven dagger.
An elven dagger.
So fancy.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna attack Adrian.
Sure.
After your failed attempt at attacking him.
He's like, that guy is the worst at attacking.
Yeah, I mean, he missed. It has to be like this.
Yeah.
He hits, and the thing is, the actual slash doesn't hurt, and then it follows up with like a lot of pain.
Oh.
And
Inflict wounds.
that is correct, my good sir, and you get 20 necrotic damage.
What the? Wow.
Ah, shit! I actually forgot.
This
to do,
dude?
I
Yep.
forgot to do something. on my
Holy
turn.
shit.
Holy
That's too bad.
shit. Fudge.
Adrian sits down on a chair.
Just like Civ does.
Well,
Wait,
Well,
you're
I'm a bit more
unconscious?
GG.
Yes.
Wait, the
I have 33 HP.
Oh, fuck.
He got hit twice by a long sword, and then he got inflicted wounds on, so...
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a lot of HP.
I know.
Alright.
I just do
Well-
frontline because I think it's funny.
And
I-
Yes.
Locke just like, oh, whoa. That's not a fun thing to do, friend. And he just looks at the leader, and he's gonna, give some payback when it's his turn. Orin.
right.
You get
So
you get
want
rid
to
of the small
1v1
fries.
me, little man. Okay. I'm game. Alright, I'm reckless attacking this, so I have advantage. But everybody else has advantage on attacks against me.
Okay.
I mean, you could have stayed where you were and then moved up and healed me, and then moved down again.
I don't heal. I do the opposite of healing.
I don't heal.
We're the-
I
that's-
eradicate.
we're the
I
same
am
type of
rerolling that
ASMR,
too, by the
we-
way.
I kill.
I debone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it.
10.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 10 plus 2 plus another 2 radiant because I'm Super Saiyan right now.
Super Saiyan.
Remember, you
10,
can do
that'd
the
be
thing where
14
you
damage.
deal your-
On the guy to the bottom left.
Remember, you
Okay.
can do the thing where you deal the ASMR level as damage.
Yeah. What's
Yep.
your ask?
Well, that happens now because
Ah.
I'm ending my turn.
No,
so
when
me
you
and
attack,
the other
when
3 pointy
when you-
ears.
when you attack, once per turn while you're doing this, you can deal your total character level as extra damage.
Ooh.
So -5 as well.
fine.
Let's see.
It's 5.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ,
mean,
that
I'm
hurts.
looking. What? Let's see. Okay,
in
good.
addition,
That's fine.
Yeah. In addition, in one on each of your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell.
That's true. Alright, okay, so it's equal to my level, so
So you deal 17 damage.
He's still standing, but he's wobbling.
16 actually, because I'm level 4.
Oh yeah,
No,
but you're
everyone's level
total
5.
level.
Yeah.
Total level
Everyone's
is
level
5.
5.
Yeah, everyone's level 5.
But your highest
Okay, level
is
5. I'm gonna have to change something. I'm gonna have to level up after this session then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
All right.
I,
Oh, you have double
He
attack then.
haven't. Okay. That's...
No, I don't have double attack because I need to be level 5 barbarian or fighter to get that.
Oh right, yeah. He
And
took
I'm
2
not-
levels.
He's
in
multi-class.
fighter,
I'm
yes.
multi-class.
God, you're multi-class.
Regardless, I deal the damage,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to end my turn, and me and all the elves will take 2 radiant damage.
Yep.
I will take 1.
Got it. And that's it for Orange Civ. You see Adrian just get slashed by a dagger, and
Falls to the
it
ground.
looked like it hurt like hell. And he just, like what Adrian does, he just sits on the tavern pretending he has to go to sleep. But you can tell that he's unconscious.
Yeah, nothing can be done about that right now. So, because I'm not a freaking healer,
Can I make a
I'm
deception
just.
check to make people believe I'm just asleep?
You can't decept people when you're fucking unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness onto the leader.
Nice.
Never
miss.
mind.
He just dodges out of the way.
Wait, this fucker's still alive?
He
Yeah.
has 1 HP. I'm not lying. He has 1 HP.
Bastard!
Yeah. It's okay. I'll finish him off. Or Locke will. I mean, he's before me.
All right. So Locke just looks towards Adrian and says, it's like he looks towards this illusion, if you guys haven't figured it out,
I know.
and says, "Hey, get my brother back up here, friend." And it's like, "Well, I got you." And he runs over, and provokes 2 attack of opportunities and see if they notice.
No, only 1. Still, and then reach for the other one.
No, these 2. Oh no! Oh yeah, just
only
one.
one.
You are
Yeah,
right.
only one. Come on, miss. Bastard.
It hits, but then his sword phases through his body,
Oh,
so it doesn't matter.
okay. Nice.
And the illusion doesn't disappear,
Mhm.
but the illusion holds it just holds Adrian's shoulder, and you get healed.
Ooh, nice.
What the fuck is that illusion?
Yeah.
He's a trickster cleric.
Ah,
yes.
Interesting. All right.
You get 9 HP back, friend.
Cool,
9.
thanks.
Back from
And
the living. Back to the living.
this guy is gonna shuffle his cards, and he's gonna throw 2 cards towards the leader,
Nice.
like just for style.
They don't do anything.
Cool.
It's just like, yeah.
He just does it
Yeah.
because he's Adrian.
No, I'm Adrian.
No.
No,
Adrian.
he's Adrian.
Yeah.
He's all bad.
Yeah.
No, he's a
Ooh,
cleric.
he got max
he
damage.
can even heal. Can we like replace Adrian?
Oh
Can
my
we?
But
God.
he can't deal with social situations as good as Adrian.
He's dealing pretty
Doesn't
well right
matter.
now.
But, yeah. This is
I
pretty
mean,
This
social.
is the social conversation.
Yeah.
This is a social situation.
Yeah, this is. And Adrian was trying to deal with a social situation that ended us into this fight.
I mean, we needed to kill them because we would be connected to a known criminal, which would then like give us further problems, especially if we wanted to meet some high-end people, which Civ is gonna try and do. So we needed to kill them either way.
So anyway, Locke ends his turn, shuffles his cards, and well, he dealt 16 damage total.
Nice. So the leader.
Yeah,
is
you see
down?
that the cards are. You see the cards are like they're really really sharp. like you remember when you held the card when you grabbed it when he tossed it to you? That's like as hard as a dagger.
I know. In Yu-Gi-Oh, you can
Yeah.
cut through steel with cards. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, your turn.
All right. I guess I'll just keep on.
The leader's still up.
I believe
It's
in
not-
you.
Yeah, it's time to do. All right.
Do 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 do.
Don't believe in him.
No!
Come
You shouldn't have
on,
believed
what
in
is
him.
happening today? Fuck.
I'll tell you what's happening. You shouldn't have believed in him. You should have
Yeah.
believed in the heart of the cards.
You
I
should
should
believe
have
in the heart of
believed.
The heart of
cards.
the card, yes.
That
Alright,
hits.
first attack damage.
Alright.
The second attack. Alright, 25. That's still a hit. Come on, what is it? I don't.
And
I really don't.
he is down.
Alright. He is down. Alright, cool.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah. Alright, 3
sure.
attacks. What can I do with my bonus action? Alright.
Okay, so the elites, they're gonna do the elite thing.
I'm gonna hide. No, sorry.
They're gonna run?
Yeah,
They're gonna run.
they're gonna run.
Fuck those people.
Yeah.
The illusion. This guy knows he's an illusion, so he's just gonna peace out. Oh wait, what he's gonna go over? Okay, these three disengage and move 30 feet.
I can
So
still
this
catch
guy.
them. It's alright. I can still catch them.
So
so
can I.
disengage.
Even
Yes.
touch you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not.
Opportunity attack with
Uh,
orange.
disengaged.
He disengages.
Okay, fuck.
This
Orange still
guy.
haven't have sent
He's
them.
out of the map actually. He's
I
gonna
know.
dash because he doesn't have to go through. He can just,
But
wait.
difficult terrain for him.
He could still move
Oh, it's
25.
Q.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So half. is
that's
the-
it.
Yes.
it's a 25. It's a 10. He's still out of the map though, but
Okay.
he's not that far off.
Okay. All right.
He's like around. I'll reveal the area. He's still here.
Yeah, I know. We know.
Okay, Adrian.
Yes.
Catch them.
I look behind me and say thanks. And I go here first, and I throw a dagger.
Dagger,
That
dagger,
hits.
He's
Dagger.
almost dead.
He's a guy with 1 HP. He falls to the ground.
Yes, I know.
dagger.
Go over here and take out my dagger and throw it again. Because I only have one dagger.
All right.
8.
That misses.
And then I'm gonna touch myself.
All right.
14 HP. Yes, please.
All right. Leader's dead. Orin, your enemies are running away.
Chest after them.
Hang on.
Misty step. Nice.
Oh fuck. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I thought Oren. Oh, right. Oren could.
No, it wasn't my
it's-
turn.
Yeah.
I was just checking. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
accidentally clicked the wrong shit.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up there. I'm just going to shout, and don't come back.
They will
Yeah,
definitely
they're
come
not-
back. They will definitely come back with
They-
reinforcement. So, probably the wrong choice of words.
Well, that's what he does. Civ.
Let's go here,
Fireball.
and I can't.
She doesn't have any third levels.
Okay.
Yeah,
Scorching ray. Maybe?
exactly.
Second level.
No,
Alright.
too much of a support here.
okay.
Let me just check the range on that.
I mean, I'm
So
basically-
yeah, are those the last two left, or
Yes.
is there another
Yeah.
one?
Yes, there's those,
Okay.
those two.
And then I am gonna cast web,
Nice.
and I'm
Okay,
gonna
thank you.
cast it 20 feet, 20 feet. Yeah, here. So, nah.
What do you cast?
Web.
Web. Oh, okay. So okay, so they have to make a dex save, which you're not good at.
That's the point.
Yeah, they're both restrained.
And That's it for me.
And then Locke, seeing this, just goes over 30 feet and says, "What an excellent idea!" And he's gonna get his cards out and throw them towards this guy. And let's see what happens. Is there advantage for being restrained or no?
I don't think so.
Let's check conditions. Restrained. Yes, attack rolls against the creatures have advantage.
Oh.
Restrained.
Okay.
Oh. Restrained is fucking amazing.
Yes.
And he still manages to miss his cards. Like it swerves left and right, hits the door, and it's like looks towards you. So it's like, 9 out of 10 times I would have hit that.
This
Of
must
course.
be the 1 out of 10.
Oh, by the way, Zach can't move. Haste will stop now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's a
I
concentration
lost,
spell.
All right, so
I'm sorry, but
I can't move or take action until after this turn. Yeah. All right.
yeah, sorry about that.
So they're gonna try to get unrestrained. Is that a strength or still dex?
Let me see. It's blah, blah, strength.
Okay, so strength. Okay. They break free and they're running 30 feet.
Okay.
Fuck them. What an annoyance.
I mean, if you guys still want to chase them, then they're over here.
Probably unable to. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm not
It's up to
gonna.
you.
I'm not gonna change guards down the street going to kill them.
Me neither.
Alright, so assuming that we're out of initiative, and you see second lock disappear, and everyone in the tavern just goes back to what they're doing. It's probably a thing that happens more often than not. More often than it should.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna pat down the leader. See if I can find it.
I'm gonna nick his elven dagger.
You can
Alright,
have the
I'm
Yeah.
dagger. I toss him the dagger.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pat him down, see if he, got anything else useful.
yes, 10 gold.
All right, cool.
They're wealthy,
Yeah, I split.
but nothing else.
Yeah, I split to the
Oh,
party.
actually, hold on. There's a note.
Okay.
It says what's this? Go to the Golden Gauntlet and what's this? Go to the Golden Gauntlet and make sure those fugitives don't get away.
Those fugitives. I lay the paper down on the table and says, I don't think they're meant for us. Fugitives.
That
Well,
definitely meant for us.
Really?
Oh, fugitives! Like, give me that, and like Locke goes over. Like, are you gonna give him the paper?
You know something about it? Before he reaches for it, I just want to ask him. You know something about it?
Well,
Sip looks up. I have a hunch.
hold on.
Oh, by the way, everyone gets 2 gold piece, I believe.
2.5.
2.5. Yes, sorry. 2.5. 2.5. So 1 silver piece. Sorry, 5 silver piece.
All right. It's like, yeah, I know about it, Zarak, and yes,
I knew it.
I told you this before. that you can't keep getting people just because they need help.
That's the door you didn't want to show us, right?
Yeah. I know, Zarak. I'm just like I come here all the time. Zarak, I told like the Locke just goes over to Zarak and says, "Okay, you gotta do something about it now. They're on to us. They're gonna raid this even harder. Gotta let them go."
Well, I think for now they mistaken us for the fugitives, and this is really bad for us. So we better
Well,
get
either
on
yeah.
going.
So stay low, I think. So go back to your fancy tavern, I guess, and we'll meet up by morning.
We need a location to meet up.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
not gonna raise suspicion. And I
Well,
look at the
if-
part, any place you recommended that wouldn't raise suspicion?
Zarek just says, well, you can go to, you can go to the slums. There's this one area that, where you should, where, I'm sure, yeah, he knows all about it, and, looks towards Locke. Yeah, there's this one place in the slums. I mean, are you guys fine with that?
I don't think we have any other options. Do we?
Exactly.
Well, I know the slums are not worthy of you. Far from it, but that's where you have to go.
Alright, lead the way.
Alright?
Fine.
And Locke just looks towards everyone in the patrons of the tavern and just say, "Well, everyone, back to drinking. Just the standard Locke affair, guards down, all that jazz, and with wonderful friends as well. And we're on our way. And you guys go away."
Alright.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Alright, so we kind of follow him to the slum, I guess.
Yeah.
And just like where he so
So you go in.
yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
asked him about how fast can he, expedite the process of his paperwork so we can get the hell out of this town.
By morning. He says it's by morning.
Sounds good. We can go to bed then.
Yeah, he just shows he goes to the slums and you go to like this
Whoops.
hold on, just you like there's this like random building that's really generic, like no one would go there. He just opens the door and says, and it's just like abandoned, and he says, "Well, this is my meeting spot most of the time, where I meet up with others, so yep, I hope you remember the way down here, because I'm not gonna show you again.
Sure.
But just in
Memories.
case you guys don't show up or you lost your way, where are you guys staying?"
Well, if this place is not gonna raise us any suspicion, actually, this is where we're gonna stay. So we don't have
He,
to
like-
spend more time running around town to meet up with you.
Mm,
Well,
I'm gonna.
I
look
don't
to the
mind.
I'm gonna look to the two others. Did you spend money on that tavern somebody mentioned?
Yep. We did.
Hmm. Might as well go there then.
Yeah,
Should
you'll be fine. They're
say-
just gonna mention me. They're just gonna say, "Oh, Locke got the guards again." You guys should be fine.
Well, let's hope so.
Don't worry. Here in the slums and with the gauntlet, practically everyone's your friend if you say you hate the guards. So Zarak, the Golden Gauntlet will be fine unless they want a revolution, or at least a rebellion from the slums. But they're not gonna risk that.
Let's hope so.
So you already paid up? Okay.
Then we'll meet here tomorrow.
Yes, please do. Now I'm gonna have to fix your papers, and he like he's about to leave. So, any more questions? Anything before we're done here?
No, do it
No,
with
I'm
haste
good.
and don't get caught.
you know you're you know who you're talking to, right?
You
I
just
thought we
got
did.
caught. Right.
Hey, that was because Zarak was holding fugitives. It wasn't my fault. In fact, you
But you
chose
were
the golden
still
gauntlet.
there.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys are my clients. I can't really say anything. You hired me, and if we get into trouble, you hired me. So whether you like it or not, you have me, and I get paid. See ya.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright, we go to the tavern where Civ already paid
Yeah,
money for, I guess.
Yeah, you guys go to the tavern. You see the well-dressed man. Seeing there's two new people, he
There was
yeah.
actually something else I'd want to discuss with you guys
Shoot.
in the tavern.
Okay. We find a spot. That's
Yeah, there's a lot of free spots. You get a
private
really
spot.
comfortable booth.
yes. Alright. We get our
So
meal and all
since
Wait,
since we are going to travel together for another while, I think there's something I should tell you. My name is not Civ Olsen. She kind of looks between around all of you,
Mhm.
looks at your faces. Thing is, you might get into trouble because of me, because my name is actually Valda Stark. I don't know if you've heard that name before.
I'm gonna roll for a history check to see if I heard of that.
All
name.
of you can roll history if you want. Yeah.
Nope. I'm from another
the
island. I'm from another
Yeah,
isle. I have no clue.
To be fair, you're way off.
Yeah,
So,
I shook my head.
Uh,
Just nope.
Orin,
Yeah.
I look around the table.
Please.
are you gonna roll history?
Yeah.
She's gonna be so fucking disappointed, I'm telling you.
She was
No one knows who
expecting
Valda Stark
the-
is.
Yeah, she was expecting shock and awe, but all she gets is like blank.
Oh, yeah, this wasn't a hard DC to begin with.
Yeah.
Valda Stark is the firstborn of the royal family of the Stark Kingdom.
mm,
She
I have
was
no
the
idea who you
next.
Who?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So Civ is not Civ's real name, and she's a princess.
yes.
So Orange said that. I was like, a princess?
I would like you to keep calling me Civ, though. I just think that
Well,
if we do travel together, we should do it on a trustworthy base.
I mean, I'm sure you weren't the only one
Hmm.
keeping secrets.
I'm pretty sure I am not. Indeed.
I mean, obviously, I'm totally touched.
You're not
Yeah,
Adrian. My name is whatever. My name is not Adrian.
We don't keep you around because we trust you. We keep you around because you follow us.
Valid point. Valid point. Yeah.
I'll stand up. Was there anything more you would like to tell me?
No.
Okay, see ya.
All right. Fine. If all cards on the table, I guess it's only safe to say that and warn you about the dangers that's following me as well. My name is not Zach as well. It's Asker. Asker Magnus. That's my full name. And yes. And
Half the group is just
yeah, everyone's saying no, I'm not me. It's like that cartoon, like everyone just rip off their face. No, I'm not who you think I am. Yeah.
Well, I
and-
can finally fucking rename my character sheet.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna look some. By the way, you guys aren't as good liars as you think you are. And then I leave.
Mm. Before he
I
left,
just-
I was like, all right.
He apparently thinks he knew everything from the start.
Who knows?
Who knows? But since we're on board with each other, I got to warn you. Maybe not as fancy as a royal family, but I got enemies that are hunting me. So
So have I.
yes. So it's better to keep our names for now, but just when we're talking to each other on the other. But yeah.
I'm just telling you this so you won't hold it against me if anything comes up.
I know. Same. Alright. Well, that's easier than I expected. Alright. I guess it's time for some rest. Yep. And
That sounds good.
I just walk to
Meet up
Yeah.
tomorrow, and hopefully Adrian is gone.
hopefully. We can all hope. Yeah. Alright.
Well,
I'm just going to sleep.
you guys go to sleep, and that's where we're gonna end our session.
Alright.
All right.
Everyone's so tired today. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't slept.
why?
I'm pretty done.
I tried, but then I RP'd with some friends, and I
Ah.
just things happened and I couldn't. Then it was like 3 a.m. Then people were like, "Yeah, let's fucking have a Digimon D&D session." I was like, "Yeah, let's do that." And then
man.
yeah, no sleep.
No sleep.
Let me be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
That moment when Auron was having his fight, I nearly fell asleep. I was nearly asleep for 20 minutes. I'm like, must listen.
Yeah.
Can't
was-
sleep.
Yeah.
I was literally lying
Same
in my
here.
bed, just
I've
like
been
looking
dozing
up at
off
the
and on
screen.
now.
Yeah. Everyone's so tired.
I'm sorry, Justin. I really am. It's so tired.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
not-
It's
you never
it's
know.
I'm also tired. I have midterms coming up.
Yeah.
You can
It's
do it.
alright. It's alright. Yeah.
It's okay.
The nice thing about Adrian is nobody will ever know his secret name.
To be fair, it's just the start of the arc anyway, so I don't really mind it because like it's not that intense yet.
Yes.
Thing is, no one cares. But
Exactly.
no one cares because Adrian just never tells the truth.
Yeah.
It just doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
He just always fucks around.
Yeah.
I haven't lied to any of you yet.
And do we
Is
know
that a lie?
for a fact? Is that a lie?
that a
or
lie?
is that truth? We
concealing
don't know.
concealing truth
Yeah.
is also a lie. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
By definition, it isn't a lie.
Yeah. You know why we don't
It's
care
still
at
the
this
same
point? It's
thing.
because we can't tell. Oh man. Like
I mean, you could just try to ask him something.
yeah, but how do we know?
Well,
That's the
no.
thing of like.
why should we
Adrian,
be the
yeah.
one who have to ask
You don't
him?
have to. You don't have to.
See?
I mean,
Then there will be no asking because he.
he's there till he's not.
Yeah, so that's what we meant. That's why we don't really care at this point. Oh man.
Mm.
Well, we'll see how you roleplay this out. That until then, but until the point, I mean.
To be fair, you're gonna have a second Adrian party for quite some time.
For
No.
Christ's sake.
My name is
No.
Locke.
Adrian, you're getting replaced.
Fair enough.
It's okay. These are not the only lies Waldo has prepared.
Yeah.
Well, not prepared, but yeah.
It's
I mean,
Okay, so
you're-
you guys are all tired. You guys should probably
I-
go
I-
all
I can-
do your thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
You told him.
I need to go.
I'm
to
gonna
bed.
go to.
Experience.
Bye,
Yeah,
guys.
same.
Good game. Good night.
Good night.
Good name. Good night.
Night,
Good
night.
day. Yeah.
Right.
Try to distribute experience next time. Experience.
I would
Alright.
like some.
Good night.